that, but just because I figured that was more my fault
like,
for not making
but
it
it's
clear
like-
that would be a thing.
Okay, well, I guess it's, yeah. I just, in my mind, it's like, yeah, maybe we slept with our armor on, but surely if we set up a tent to sleep in the tent, and the spiders came, and we ran away from that location.
I'm keeping my tent. Leave me alone.
It just seems like one of those things where like that. I think that should be a future rule because I don't think anyone without me like explaining it would have been like thought, oh, I have to grab this stuff for it to be. Especially because like the way that inventory works in like this
Yo,
ish,
I would have fought that troll for my tent.
True, true. Jorgen was already willing to go back, bro.
All right.
I wanted to see if I could chain him up.
But yeah, in the future, that's how that'll be.
All right, we're setting up camp. We did it.
All right, so yeah, everyone does it. You know, people lay out their bedrolls. They're chilling. Whale does not actually set up the general stuff that Whale's been trying. You know,
I want to set up.
hammock in the
I'm going to
tree.
set up my hammock really up high in the trees.
Very original.
We're not in the trees. We're on a
very
hill.
original. There's no trees.
It's an open clearing.
We're on a
We're
hill.
in a clearing
on a hill.
Freak.
Also, last time that literally like didn't do shit.
I'm going to set up a hammock on top of Steven's tent.
I never set up my tent. I'm keeping this shit. I'm using it as a pillow.
I no longer acknowledge Steven's tent as being real.
But you don't get to sleep in it.
So at this point, everyone else is falling asleep, and well, it's time to start your watch.
Where am I? Am I in somebody's tent?
You're sleeping.
How wide is this plateau on top of the hill? Like, is it like miles and miles long, or is it like I can see downhill?
You can see downhill. It's just like a kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I want to walk a loop around and look for stuff, and then after that, I'm gonna go hunt.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, are you talking about like walking near the edge of the forest, or just walking?
No, I want to walk.
The hill?
I want to walk a loop around the whole hill and looking down near the edge of the forest, see if I see anything at all, like all the way down the hill. I want to walk all the way around the hill and look for everything, like kind of like a security guard. I want to like walk around, make sure it's all safe.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I roll for that.
Can you roll? Let's say like survival. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, Cher asked if I fed my dog, and I don't remember now.
Oh, Mahina.
Okay.
Very good. Wow. Okay, so you start off in the direction that you guys came from, and as you know, Whale's peering out. He does see very, very far off. Like, you know, even though he's very good at seeing in the dark, you know, Whale isn't able to make out much more than the fact that there's movement, like far off in the forest.
Oh, motherfucker.
You can't really make out much more. Super, super far. I mean, the forest is close, but he's like looking through the forest.
Is it moving
it's
towards
far
us?
away. You can't tell. I mean, it doesn't seem to be getting closer, but there's definitely just movement in like the different foliage. It's just 1,000 feet away. Like it's
okay. Well, then I'm not gonna hunt. I'm gonna
maybe it's just so fucking far. Like you see.
I'm gonna go.
Breeze.
I'm gonna grab my bow and then I'm gonna like sit on the top of the hill and watch that spot. And then if anything gets worse, then I can alert everyone. But I'm
all right. So you're not gonna do any more of your loop. You're just gonna sit there and watch that way.
No, I'm gonna keep looping the way that Brad. I'm gonna keep looping, but I'm gonna come back to that area often. I'm gonna like pass through that area every couple of minutes.
Okay, so you continue your loop. How quick is this pace? So you want it to be like a few minutes per loop or whatever?
I want to pass that spot every like 3 minutes.
I don't like Brad anymore. Okay. I don't like how he's doing this.
So yeah, you make your way around. You know how much you like. On some faces of the hill, it gets kind of rocky and more steep. So, like for example, like to the northwest, you're not really concerned about anything because it's like pretty hilly and it'd be hard to get up quickly. Like larger boulders that would be hard to climb over, and gravel that was easy to like slide down. So you feel pretty comfortable about that as you make your pass.
Are there figures getting closer each time I pass it? The things that I see.
You haven't done. This is like still like part of that, but I guess like
it's still the first one.
Yeah.
Get me back there! I said 3 minutes. Holy shit, it's not that long.
You can see the north face from here.
Okay.
You don't see any movement where you saw it before, or like in the direction you saw it before.
I don't like that either.
So,
I like being able to see where a spider is, no matter where it is. When you don't see the spider, that's when it's
Okay,
scary.
well, I'll just keep on pacing
Yeah, so
around
you
the
go
hill.
around, and each time you go around, you just make a couple more notes of the stuff. Like I said, that
Brad's
the
gonna get me
northwest
assassinated.
isn't that
This
bad.
is fucking crazy.
Um,
Hell.
the south side, same thing, where it like seems like it'd be hard for anything to approach from there.
I
You
might
make your
bow
way
out, by
around
the way.
again, and at times you make a few passes now, and every time being really intent about looking to the north. If the wind starts to pick up, and so now every time you pass, it's one of those things where it's like the more you like focus on some sensation, it's almost like it could just be happening, and you're not even sure if it's real. But you can't tell at this point. Crin's
What the fuck was that?
Crin's mom and sister
It's
showed up.
Clydor.
They're hanging out.
Dude,
tonight.
that was like that dog bark was crazy.
It's
Is
a
it-
quadruple.
That was just a constant bark.
Yeah.
My longest
He's a big
yaboy
defender.
ever. My
biggest
longest
defender.
yabork. Jesus.
Clayton, you still here?
I am here.
Very good. Okay. So,
That bark was nuts.
it's not stormy per se, but you see off in the direction of the mountain. Remember, you guys could barely see the top of the mountain that the ruins was on that you guys had been to before. You're on a hill now, so once again, even though you're like further and there's more dense forest here, you're above it, and you can make out the top of that, and you see storm clouds silhouetting the night sky with the moonlight behind it. But as a result, it is windy. The forest is like going. Some of the shrubs seem to be moving around. You can't tell if there are like little creatures kind of making that happen, or something else. But
I'm happy with what the information I'm getting from a 22 survival check. If it was Dwight would roll a 4 and Brad would be like, "Yeah, you just walk around."
You don't see creatures. That is 100%. You do not see creatures making this, and it is windy.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Very whimsy.
But for the most part, your watch goes by. The moon moves a little bit in the sky throughout the night, but it's 3 or 4 hours, and you're very intent with your watch, and nothing seems to show up. It's a stressful watch, but it seems okay.
All right, I'm gonna go wake up. Who was it, Steven? Or is it Steven? Okay, I'm gonna go wake him up, give him a big wet ass kiss on the forehead.
Okay. Whale walks over and gives Jorgen a whack.
Hell yeah.
A whop.
A wet ass kiss.
Very good.
And
I
everyone rolls out.
I wake up smiling.
And then while Steven goes off to watch, I'm fucking curling up in his tent.
He doesn't have a tent set up.
I didn't set my tent
I'm curling up on his tent. That's what I said. I'm
Very good.
He just does the cat thing. He like circles around it, then he like kneads it.
I walk around like 6 times.
He like makes some muffins on it and then lays down.
Very good. Wait, Jake, I just saw your meme. That's so funny. That was literally Whale on his watch.
Fucking whimsy.
It'd be whimsy up in here.
Oh, fucking whimsy.
That's such a good meme. What the heck? I love that fox's face.
Thank you, Brad.
It's so good.
Thank you, marijuana.
Seriously.
Anyway, moving on, everyone.
Yeesh.
Jorgen rolls out
Out
of
in.
ground bed thing. What? You're just in a bedroll.
Oh, okay.
It's a general thing.
Fucking
Why is
stew
Clyde
my own-
yelling?
Stew in my own fucking fucking
So,
blood.
Jorgen, can you roll survival for me, please, as you
Yes.
begin your watch?
Da, da,
Begin your watch.
go here, go here. Survival.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So yeah, Jorgen, same thing. You start off to the north after catching a brief rundown from Whale, I guess, of what's going on. The night watch, just some movement, and the wind has calmed down a little bit. Wait, was it like that wind blowing?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
I love seeing dogs with windy. Like, it's so good.
How did that dog look like that? They stretched him out. Wow.
um. Anyway, so Sir Jorgen
Yes.
begins. Are you going clockwise or counterclockwise here, bro?
Counterclockwise.
This is the biggest scam of my life.
Brad's
Brad's trying to make us fucking
Brad's talking
paranoid.
for no fucking reason.
Listen, like Brad is just trying to make us scared for no reason.
know what's
The
crazy?
Listen, the
Is
tone
I
would
was-
be. Go
I
on.
was like circling for 4 hours, and like Brad was talking for like 5 minutes about the first 3 minutes of my rotation. The 3 minutes. I said 3
He's just
minutes.
trying to make us nervous.
I was like, this is what I saw. You're like, no, this is what you saw like before you even passed by to look at the spot again. I'm like, Brad, it means it's been less than 3 minutes. You've been talking for 3 minutes.
Brad, the tone would be entirely off for a story for us to get attacked again because we just got fucked. If this follows the hero's journey, we get to like kill some easy shit now. To like get our levels up, then we go back and fight the spider.
My plans.
Yeah, pussy.
No.
how to make friends and influence DMs.
Kill Tony Rigatoni.
Tony Rigatoni,
But, you
Doctor
know,
Tony Rigatoni.
Jorgen makes his counterclockwise rounds around the hill, and the wind has stopped. And although to the north, during some of your passes, you do notice some movement. It seems to be pretty infrequent though now. But for the most part, the wind has died down, and you don't sense any threats as you go around the hill. Nothing on the other sides, at least.
Can I ask you?
Does my dark vision help me see anything?
Yeah, that's just why you're able to see the movement that was to the north.
Oh,
But
okay.
there's
Okay.
yeah, there's nothing else that's too crazy going on. Like I said, the wind died down, so you can tell that there's no real movement in the other directions. But with that, it's a nice uneventful watch, and you can pass on the baton.
All right.
Baton to your boy.
I hit Tony in the head with the baton and leave.
Ow.
I didn't think there was a literal baton. But okay.
Bonk. The metaphor.
It's more of a metaphorical baton.
Bonk
that
him with the
bonks
metaphorical
emotionally.
baton.
I bonked
I'll
you
bonk
something.
you- I'll bonk you with my metaphorical baton.
I bonked you
you'll
with
get-
something that has similar
If
shit.
you're good, I'll give you the metaphorical baton later, baby girl. That shit is built for speed, by the way. Okay, Tony gets up. Tony's not fucking happy about having to do watch. Tony hates waking up ever, basically. Tony kind of grumbles. I grumble. I don't know how we're doing this third person.
However you want, BB.
Oh, you fucking dwarf ass bitch. What do you want? What do you want?
Time for
What do
you
you
to
want?
go on your watch.
What time is it?
It's your time.
You don't know. How do you even tell time? How do you know? I don't think it's my time, my guy.
I have a sundial.
I want to try to convince Jorgen that it's
Sundial
not.
at night.
Yeah.
I want to try to convince Jorgen that it's not my time
Oh my
to
god.
do watch.
Holy.
Okay, do it. So, Jorgen, roll insight, please, and Tony, roll persuasion.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Get the. Oh fuck! Holy shit! Got +7. Jesus Christ!
Tony
So-
does
so-
not like waking up, my guy.
I rolled
So-
good too.
You rolled well.
As Tony makes his argument to Jorgen, you are pretty sure that he's being honest.
Okay. I say sorry and I pat him on the head and I go back out.
Tony immediately rolls over and goes back to sleep.
Okay, so now you are standing at the edge of the hill again, and you begin to make your rounds. It gets to be what you think is maybe another 20 minutes, half hour, and you're starting to feel like really tired because you only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep during the first watch, and now you're staying up later and later, and it seems like you've been up for a good amount of time. You can choose to just continue and let Tony get more sleep and risk exhaustion, or you can try to
Just
Wake
sleep.
Tony up
Just
again.
sleep.
I'm gonna go try and wake him up.
Hey, so Jorgen, you walk
What do you
on
want-
over to
What do you want, you short fuck?
It's your turn.
Fine. Fine.
Thanks.
Get out of bed.
Okay.
I go push Will off my fucking tent.
I just like
Whale
start
just
rolling
move
down
over.
the hill.
He do be rolling down.
Then my short,
He do
stubby
be
dwarf
rolling.
legs start chasing after him with my arms out.
Jorgen, can you roll athletics for me?
What? Really? Oh my god.
So, Jorgen, you try to chase over after with arms with arms extended, and just at the last second, right, Whale's about to roll off one of the larger boulders that makes up like the steeper sides of the hill. You catch Whale at the last second, and you start to kind of slip. You know, there's gravel around these larger boulders, but you catch yourself, and you're able to stop Whale from falling off.
Nice.
Now, Whale, you're awake at the edge of the small
I
pit.
saved your life.
You almost killed him too.
I love the imagery of Whale just hopelessly falling down a hill. No fucking reason.
Okay, someone fix Brad.
Brad's fucking smacked or something.
Literally for no fucking reason. Just oh no.
Did you watch my meme, Brad? Of the wee bowling kid?
I didn't. Let me see this.
Oh no. That's what I imagined it would have been like. It's very good. Okay.
That's not how I envisioned that at all, honestly. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh
Why do you have a
Okay.
meme for everything?
no. Huh?
Why do you have a meme on deck for everything? Every obscure situation. Where do you keep them?
I have a meme archive.
What the
Alright, so with that, Jorgen and Whale make their way back up and I get to bed. And Tony, it's your turn.
Okay, so Tony, after I grumble a bit, and then I like kind of like go and I kind of like do like a half circle. I kind of like look around, and then like I just kind of like sit down and then like kind of like. Actually, you know what? Let me think. I'm trying to decide if I want to sleep or I want to work on. Tony. So I lay down at first because I'm like I'm not gonna fucking patrol. Fuck these guys. If something bad's gonna happen, something bad's gonna happen. And then I just I kind of like lay down, but like I imagine it's like almost sunny up now, right? Because like fucking Jorgen did that shit for a while.
It's like 5 a.m. probably.
Okay, whatever. And then I'm like, fuck, I'm just not gonna sleep anyway. And I'll work on my my Bible.
Very good. So let's see. You get like a half night for that. Okay. So I'll do that. I wasn't planning on doing decimals, but fuck yeah. Oh wait, actually no, that's not true. Because if you're doing it for a watch, then we had planned those days out at like 2 hours a night before bed anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll call that a day. That sounds fair.
Okay.
Yeah, you're about, Tony sits down, and by the end of that time, gets about a third of the way done with, you get about a third of the way done with kind of like your like idea for what this is going to be. You're very firm on your ideas and what you want to be listed out. So you're about a third of the way done.
And so, like, one of the things as well, like, so originally Tony went to this whole, like, pasta shit with, like, the idea of, like, it's like a scam. He didn't believe it at all. But kind of, like, as he writes it, he starts to kind of, like, almost convince himself that it's, like, it is maybe real. Like,
Yeah,
maybe he,
it
like,
makes a lot of sense.
Roll deception on yourself.
like, can I...
Insight,
Persuasion against myself.
persuasion and insight.
Like I'm so kind of, cause I want it to be. I'm trying to make it so believable. I'm trying like I'm really like I'm like trying. I'm convinced. I'm really like buying into the lie. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony
You
has
want me-
mental
you want
health
me to roll
issues. Oh my God.
If you want to roll, you can. Yeah. Persuasion.
What bard doesn't?
Persuasion and insight. But then is insight better too?
Ah.
What is this?
Okay.
Ah.
Wow. A 0. Somehow a 0.
Somehow negative.
I didn't even know you could get a 0.
Yeah, just because you have a negative freaking. Is that a negative charisma? What?
I wish it was
Wisdom,
negative
wisdom,
1.
wisdom.
Actually,
Oh, I'm
Insights
looking at the wrong
wisdom.
thing. I'm fucking retarded. Yeah,
Yes,
negative
correct.
wisdom. So yeah, as you get through, you're only a third of the way through, and yet, your opening ideas were so convincing that you're definitely very, 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 very certain that this could be like the real thing. This
There
might
might be
be it.
something to this.
People
There
just
might be
don't
something
know.
to
Like
that.
honestly, this is how it might be. It do be noodles all the way down.
It do be noodles.
But
Do be noodles.
at one point you feel like, you get pretty into the book, and you feel as if like something was like breathing on the back of your neck. But you quickly look behind you, and there's like nothing there.
The scent of
At all.
oregano permeates the air.
There is no scent. There's nothing. It's strange.
I smile knowing that it must be the pasta himself looking out on me, and it couldn't have been anything else.
As Tony smiles,
Confidently, I say this.
He thinks for a second that he notices like some movement in the trees below.
No,
but
I don't. I don't. It must.
No,
have been
it was just nothing. It was the wind.
presence.
Yeah, or that. Yeah. So
His
you do
presence.
think you see some movement.
His with a capital letter.
Of course, yes, very good. And outside of that, the book is a third of it is done now, and your watch comes to an end as the sun is now firmly kind of rising, and as the light washes over the rest of the team's faces,
Faces.
they all slowly start to wake
Face
up.
eye.
So at this point now, it's 7:30
up.
bright and early.
I spring up.
Castaway springs
Spring
out
up!
of bed at the new day, and
I've
y'all
run
can
ahead.
decide what you going to do. You have now been pretty comfortably informed of the fact that there seems to be a lot of shit to the north. You are misplaced to the east of where the road was, where you were previously. It seems, but you also could have been, going some other directions for a while. You had just known that you have been going east for a long time. You guys are now all back up at full health and have all of your spell slots.
Yes!
How do I
And-
check spells again?
You go to actions.
Well, I meant to change them.
Oh, you have to go into your spells in the sidebar, and then you drag those into your actions, and you take out the other ones because you can only have so much. And I think you have to look up paladin spells or something like
Character,
that.
image, story, items, NPC.
But anyway, as you guys wake up, you feel a wealth of knowledge rush over you, as it seems that something has enlightened you with more strength in different things and more knowledge, and you guys all advance to level 3.
That means I pick my oath now, right?
It does.
Are we gonna level up right now in the middle of the session?
Hell fucking yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, dude.
Oh god damn.
Ah!
Yeah, I mean, it also gets sped up. Like all the stat things automatically happen
Yeah.
because of this.
That's Dwight.
So I power up.
That's
That was Steven.
Black Clayton.
So like,
I guess I don't know. Is maybe Clayton is also black, but I'm just gonna assume that since he's related to Brad, that he must be neon white.
I'm pretty pasty. I'm pretty
Very
fucking
good.
pasty.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do we level up?
so go into your character sheet in the main page. Click on the place where it
I
shows-
belong. Sorry.
like where it says your class and level.
Uh-huh.
So for example, if it was Jorgen, he would click Paladin 2. You can then click the square next to Paladin to the far right where it says like Paladin, level, caster, hit die, used, and then there's a square. Literally click the square.
Wait,
That pulls up the-
when
Yeah,
you
you
do
lost
that?
me.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ranger 2?
it's really easy. He just
I
gets
see
like 18
Ranger 2 and
directions.
I clicked it.
And
Level
then
up.
it's going to say class, level, caster, hit die.
Increase
You can
level.
Just literally click
20?
level up.
18? Okay.
If you do that, then you might
Wait,
frick
select
yourself up.
specialization: Beastmaster, Hunter, Gloomstalker, Horizon.
You want me
What's
to
the
click,
lever?
you can
And then
click level
enter-
up, or you can
Ooh,
drag
Totem
a
Warrior? What the
class.
fuck is Totem Warrior?
Like you can drag
Holy
the square
shit.
of another class on there if you
I
want
do
to.
not remember this being the way I leveled up last time. I don't think I did this last
How do
time.
I
No,
read
because
what
last
they do?
time you
Oh, no.
dragged stuff on.
Yeah.
If you just type in the
I accidentally clicked one. Now,
level, it
now
won't.
it just locked me into being a Beastmaster, and fuck that. I don't want to be. Oh, I can.
Oh
wait.
shit.
Yeah, be careful not to
Wait, so
like
now,
Hey.
don't drag in other levels because it won't easily undo your stats. So
Oh, okay.
Oh
I just,
god. I don't
So-
remember what fucking college I'm supposed to join. Holy shit. I think it's
that's-
lore, right?
I think that stuff's okay. Does it actually give you the option to click it?
Yes.
Oh, it didn't do that before. Strange.
Oh god.
Paladin.
Oh god. I think it's
I push
lore. I
level
think it's
up.
lore. I think it's lore. I think it's lore.
You guys
How
can
do
just make sure you look it up. Like it's not a big deal.
Hold on.
How do I get a level?
Bard
to
college
Paladin?
tier list. Okay.
So do you see a level up button in there, Clayton? Have you ever used the level up button?
I pushed
I have
level up.
not. No, that's a new feature.
I
have
think
not
that's
seen
why
that.
they see the thing because it says character wizard and level up this character. I think that probably takes you through all the shit even better.
This is what I see right now. And I don't know what the fuck to do now.
that's what I see too.
We have to.
No, click on the number 2, and then you can drag that number. Then it does
Oh,
pop
and
down.
then I click on 3. Oh, then I get to pick my old.
That's so nice. That's a good feature.
I don't know if I should be Beastmaster, Hunter, Gloomstalker, Horizon Walker.
I could be a
Monster
multi-class?
Slayer. I don't know anything about
You
that.
can probably
Yeah,
you can,
don't
but
do
it's,
that.
it's a little
Don't
bit more
do that.
complicated.
I wish it would tell
Don't
me
do
about
that.
each
Don't
of these
do that.
things.
Oh,
How do I-
You
Alright.
can't look it up.
The only
So-
acceptable multiclass
That's
for a
hard to
barbarian,
look up.
unless they change it in 5e, is taking one level of fighter.
Is it open?
Because then you get heavy armor.
So you can look up all this
Ooh.
stuff if you go into the class module in the sidebar, and then you click on your class. So look for
Okay.
Paladin. Just do the Player's Handbook one because
Class.
we all use the Player's Handbook. You click on the square, and then you can. That's just literally the section of the Player's Handbook on Paladins. That has all the information that you need. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can see, for example, with Paladins, you can see all the different oaths: Oath of Devotion, Oath of the Ancients, Oath of Vengeance, and then they're in a list with squares, and you can click.
It
the
says
squares
Ranger
to-
archetypes, Hunter, and Beastmaster, and that's it. Whereas when I click on this thing, this shows 5.
If you want to click another one, you can.
Okay.
So should I just choose between Hunter and Beastmaster then, not Gloomstalker, Horizon Walker, Monster
You
Slayer?
can you can choose from those. I mean, I might
Well, I
not
don't know
know
how
if
to
they're
look up.
balancing. It would be in there too. So
It's
if you
not. It
click
just
on the
says Hunter
square,
and Beastmaster under Ranger archetypes.
it doesn't have any squares
There's just Hunter and Beastmaster.
in Player's Handbook.
Yes. Should I open the Xanathar's Guide one?
You can look for yeah, you can look through any of the other versions that we have here.
Yes.
Because I basically
Oh, there's
said that
Gloomstalker, Horizon.
Oh,
Okay, Guide one.
all the books that I have available to you guys are what is in play for us, and
Fucking give me an image.
things
What the
outside of that
fuck
aren't in
is
play.
that? I was not expecting this to be what a fucking Gloomstalker looks like. What the fuck?
Ew!
Oh yes, the bastion of
What? That's a
dexterity.
Gloomstalker?
Well,
That's
it's just a dwarf Gloomstalker hunter.
Gloomstalker magic, 3rd level disguise, rope trick.
Yeah, you guys can use anything outside of these books.
Level 9 fear.
Oh god, I don't remember what fucking college I'm supposed to take.
Dread ambush.
Wait, so let's see.
Oh, a bonus to initiative rolls equal to your wisdom modifier.
Gloomstalkers are pretty fucking gnarly. I'll say that right now. They are pretty fucking busted.
Runestalker.
Gloomstalkers, yeah, they're nasty. Their first turn, they get an extra attack.
Wait, yeah, I'm reading that. At
That's
the at the
crazy.
start of your first turn in combat, your walking speed increased by 10 feet, which lasts to the end of that turn. If you take the attack action on that turn, you can make one additional weapon attack as part of that action.
You haven't even gotten to the best
If
part.
that
though.
attack hits, the target takes an additional 1d8 damage of that weapon's damage type.
Yep.
What the
So,
fuck?
extra attack on the first turn, which is a damage enhancement, and on top of that,
That's fucking
Gloomstalkers
nutty.
are so fucking busted. If you're in darkness, anything that relies on dark vision cannot see you. You count as being invisible,
Oh.
That sounds pretty nutty.
which means
Wait,
every
including
attack,
things with dark vision or everything
Yep.
without dark
no,
vision?
only things that depend on dark vision cannot see you. They cannot see you in the darkness, and
Oh yeah.
when you're invisible, that means you get advantage on every attack, and they get disadvantage on every attack against you.
Oh shit.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking gnarly. I've had one person who's a Gloomstalker in my party who wiped like an entire fucking boss fight by himself just because he couldn't get hit.
Wait, when at 11th level, you learn to attack with such unexpected speed that you can turn a miss into another strike. Once on each of your turns, when you miss with a weapon attack, you can make another weapon attack. as
Each
part of the game
turn?
action.
And then
Yes,
get
every
this,
time I miss.
Each turn?
if
That's
you do
busted.
if you do ranger, right, and then you do 2 levels of fighter, you get action surge, which makes you take the attack action twice. So on your first turn, let's say you're level 5 already, so you have 2 attacks, then plus an extra one because you're doing attack with 3 attacks. You action surge, attack again, you get 3 more attacks. You get 6 attacks on your first turn.
That's amazing.
And on all 6 of those attacks, let's say you do your sharpshooter, you -5 plus 10. So you get a base of 60 if all of them hit. A base.
And then
of 60.
every time I miss, I can just shoot a fucking gun.
Yeah,
Epic.
it's pretty gnarly. It is pretty fucking gnarly.
It's pretty busted.
I think it's because
But you don't get any of the like whatever it says level blank things until your levels in that class are
Yeah.
at that level. So if it's level 6 and you have 2 levels of fighter, you actually don't get it until your character is
Yeah.
over a level 8.
Yeah, I know how that
yeah.
works.
Okay, cool. But
But also,
yeah,
one
let's
setback,
see.
they don't have a lot of utility, right? Like, a lot of the other classes have
You act like I care about
animal utility. Yeah, they're like
Rides and
basically
Walker.
straight DPS.
So
It used to be
Clayton,
too.
I see, has done his level.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Wait, did I not do mine? do I have
It
to
still
do to,
says
like-
level 2.
What do I have to do to like? 'Cause I clicked the thing. So I
I
X
think you
now,
can press save, maybe.
Is there a save button?
Save.
I don't know.
or is there a next?
I don't know. I've never used that level up thing. I just
save.
saw it. I saw it. Now it says level 3.
Am I supposed to?
And then just to clarify that you've done it correctly, just go back into your character, like the class sheet where it says like your class name and then it has all the different information on them.
It says Bard 3.
And then you
Cutting
scroll
words
down to
added,
your
bonus
thing.
proficiencies, and expertise.
Yeah, so there's a table that shows all the levels and what you get, and just kind of verify that stuff happened. But yeah, it
What a-
should. It looks like the level up at
Why do you give me so much
like wizard thing
dexterity?
is good. I see that
Oh, never mind.
Jorgen is leveled up.
Wait, so I think I get to choose 3 more proficiencies. Citation needed.
I don't think so.
It says bonus proficiencies added to Tony Rigatoni. Bonus proficiencies, 3 more skills of
Under
your
what?
choice. So
Bard
college for joining College of Lore,
Oh,
I get 3 more skills of your choice. Brings your class total up to 6.
College
That sounds
of
right.
Lore.
Wait,
So all I have to click is +2. Click
Yeah.
on number 3. Click on this thing and then click save, and I'm done.
It seems like it. Yeah, I haven't used it, but I
Okay, I'm
think
now
that's
a
what everyone else did.
Doomstalker as
You feel pretty comfortable
Clayton, what is
about-
expertise?
Very good.
Expertise is fucking sick. I'm pretty sure for bards, what it does, it means every you get actually it might be different. For expertise in this version, it's when you do an ability check, something you're proficient in. I think you get to double your proficiency bonus with that check.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
So the shit you're proficient in, you're just really fucking good at it. You're extra proficient
Did I
in it.
not get any stronger? Am I high?
So I get to choose? Do I have to choose one thing or?
Let me go to bard. It's different. I know because rogues have it, and I
Yeah,
played
it
a
says
rogue.
it says choose 2 of your skill proficiencies.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I choose for bonus proficiencies. I choose 3 more things, and then I
Write
choose.
that in your notes, like in your character sheet. You have notes.
I need to write this Dread Ambassador stuff because I also get plus
I didn't
plus
get
my
shit.
wisdom modifier. to my
Or you
initiative
can do
roll.
your notes in the sidebar. There's a notes thing there too. I think somewhere maybe.
I think I fucked something.
You
up.
might know.
What do I have to put in notes?
I put in my log.
What skills you choose,
For my
so you remember.
expertise.
Wait, Will,
Yeah.
did your stats go up?
I don't think so.
Which ones do you use? I'm gonna keep them in my notes too.
I
so
get-
remember.
Hold on, I'm trying to. So first, I want to choose 3 more things I'm proficient in.
And then also, I mean, you don't have to write a note. You can go to those 2 proficiencies that you choose to double, and you can just double the bonus for them. It actually wouldn't really be doubling it flat. It'd just be doubling the proficiency bonus itself. So
What if
right
it's
now,
already doubled?
Our bonus right now is +2, so you get an extra +2 to those 2 stats you pick. So basically, pick 2 stats you really like, and then give them a +2.
Oh,
Only
do you put that in the
25?
misc?
What?
Do you put that in the misc section?
Do I try to grab 7 more fucking modifiers too?
I'm trying to make,
I'm
I'm trying
saying-
to make sure.
What?
No, I'm talking about the bard thing for Jake. Like 2 skills you want. You don't get to level up your
Shut up,
ability
bitch.
stats. You don't get to level your ability stats until you hit level 4 in a class.
So, okay, question. I have right now already. I have 2 double proficiency bonus things. Was I not supposed to do that before? Could you
No,
only
you actually did have proficient those because you had 2. You used a proficiency on them again. It's like
So
you're given that.
can you stack proficiency? Like, can you oh you're
So how it works when you first choose your bard, you have a huge fucking list of skills to pick from, right? Because they're like a jack of all trades.
yeah.
And you get to pick those ones. You get to add your proficiency bonus for those you chose. At level 3, which we are now, you get expertise. You pick 2 of them that you're proficient in, and then you double your bonus. So right now it's a +2, but eventually that's going to get bigger and bigger.
So I think I already had 2 of those things. I was like, because I had enough.
No, but it's
proficiency,
okay to be doubly proficient. I think that's.
Can you not?
Well,
You see what I'm saying?
I think it's a misunderstanding. Right now, all your bonuses are, if you're proficient in them, a +2. That is our
Right.
proficiency bonus is +2. At level
Okay.
5, it becomes +3. But
Okay.
right now it's +2. For expertise, you choose 2 that you're already proficient
Yeah.
in. You have to be proficient in them already. And
Yeah.
then you just add a +2. You double it.
Right. So I think what I did is I was already doing that because I think I just like took 2 of my proficient things and just like stacked them. So I like
Okay.
double clicked on the proficient thing. And I think maybe I wasn't supposed to do that.
That was probably it. Yeah, that happens. That's an easy fix, though.
Okay.
I mean,
well,
I
because
guess you could just keep these doubles and then just apply 2 new proficiencies because that's effectively the same.
For example, you shouldn't have a stat prior to this. Now you can have one higher, but prior to this, it would be impossible to have a skill with a higher than a +7, right? Because if you had a 20 strength, let's say, that's
Oh, he
+5.
has a +7.
I have 2
That-
+7s.
Yeah, so that means you have a 20 stat line somewhere. Like
Yeah,
if you're,
right, but I only have a 17 charisma.
yeah.
Dwight was
So
asking.
I think I was
anyone didn't
cheating.
Finish their pizza.
Well, so now you should have a +7. That means, right? So if you're
Right.
if your charisma 17 +3, and then a
Yeah.
+2.
So what that means is, so I should just take in order to retcon it. I should just take 5 more proficiencies basically because I should get 3 this level and 2 of them I wasn't supposed to have double proficiency, and then I would just expertise, deception, and persuasion anyway because those are my 2 favorite
I
things.
feel
So you
retarded.
should leave. So you should just leave them how they are then.
Wait,
So I
so
should
why
pick-
are boards are almost be proficient in everything?
Oh, and also I get jack of all trades, which means I even in things I'm not proficient in, I get like half my proficiency bonus.
Yeah. And again, remember that
Jeez.
doubling is going to increase, right? Right now it's a +2, but as you level up, that doubling will become a bigger factor when your proficiency bonus goes up.
Right. Okay.
So you'll
Cool.
not exponentially, but you will get better.
Okay,
So I need to take like a lot of shit here.
Fuck happened just now?
2.
I have disguised self. Dwight was like, okay, any of that shit. Dwight went over to the box of pizza and opened it up, even though there's nothing.
There's
in
like
there.
a crust crumb.
Steven, are you picking your new spells?
Oh, wait, Dwight gets to pick his barbarian shit now.
I could disguise.
I
self.
think I get
Did you?
frenzy.
Well, you
Oh,
can
you
pick
picked
there's a
that one?
bunch-
Okay, good.
There's a bunch of barbarian subclasses. They're all really fucking good.
I wouldn't know how to use them. Let me see.
You
Well, I'm
chose
really
Path of the Berserker.
Yes, I just figured I was supposed to do that. Let me see.
Sounds right.
There's
It's
Okay.
good.
and
You get to attack a bunch.
then there was the other one's like some fucking like I transformed into like
Totem Warrior.
totems and
That-
shit.
You actually don't transform, but it is really nice. Totem Warrior makes you a tank. For example, if you choose the bear form to start off with, that makes you take literally half damage from everything, including magical damage, except for psychic. You're literally
Oh.
taking half from
Does that
everything.
stack with the already half damage thing when raged?
Resistance does not stack, no.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, you
It
chose
literally makes you
Berserker,
fucking
so you
invincible.
get
So how long can I have? Could I
get
have
what?
bear form one?
It's when you're raging. You have it
What
on.
the wait? What the? Hmm.
So you take half damage from everything except psychic. It makes you really fucking hardy.
Damn. Maybe I
Yes,
should.
A big meaty soup boy.
I might try that.
But they're all super good. If you go to Xanthar's, there's the Path of the Zealot, which is a really interesting take on a barbarian. They get to do like extra divine damage and shit when they're fucking raging.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Boom. No. Oh fuck! I already fucked up. I already did it this way.
You can see if going into the level up manager makes it easy to change that.
3.
I'm
Like
gonna
when
get
you
another
click
glass
level.
of vino.
Hell yeah.
No, I want to see the other shit. Oh no.
Because if you hit level up again, see if it maybe lets you like decrease your level, and then you could do it again.
I can't decrease it, but it's alright.
So how many? It says I have 5 spell slots now.
Damn.
Let's
Let's see. Frenzy.
I mean, it determines your spell slots, so maybe
Says I got 5. Do I still only have 2
level
spells?
3. No, it's you should
Damn.
only have 3. What?
Could it be my oath did something? I don't know why it gave me. I don't.
Whoa,
I mean-
let me see that. It could be something like that.
3 skills.
I didn't know
What was your
Barbarian
what
was
oath did you take?
Oath of Ancients.
Oath of the Ancients.
That's a dope one.
I don't know why it gave me 5 all of a sudden though. I mean, I couldn't. I don't think I. There's no way I could have physically added spell slots. So
Is it because he gained oath spells?
Yeah, I'm not sure how Fantasy Grounds automatically does the spell slot shit.
Oh my
because
gosh,
I just
see
get
it
a
now.
fuck ton of spells.
Like, for example, I mean, all the fucking honestly, everything in this game feels busted. Like every fucking class feels super broken. But like for the barbarian one, if you were to do the tanky boy one when you're raging, you can pop that other ability you have, which gives you for a free action, doesn't cost anything, advantage on every attack, but then they get advantage on you. Well, you don't really care if they hit you because you're so fucking tanky. So you're just hitting your advantage every single fucking time.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean, kinda?
Yeah.
Because they're only
Totemic. Wait, is that how to say it? Totemic attunement.
yeah. So like for example, you are hitting them for full damage, and they're only hitting you back for half.
I see.
Steven, you don't get level
Any
2
creature
spells
within
yet.
5 feet of you that's hostile to you has disadvantage on attack.
You get you get 2 level 2 spell slots at level 5.
Okay, so how many level 1 spell slots do I have?
Let me click. You see that in your character sheet. Well, in the paladin like class sheet with all that information, and let's see here.
Okay.
It is 3.
So I pick 3 spells.
Wait, it might be different from how many spells. Clayton, how does it work with how many spells they get to like attune to in a day or whatever?
So, like clerics and shit, paladins are divine magic casters, so they have access to all spells. Technically, there's like preparation you have to do, but no one I've ever played with plays with that rule because it takes fucking forever to sit down and like pick. Okay, I want to do these 4 spells out of these 140 to pick from today. So, how everyone's done it hasn't really broken the game at all because there's so many broken aspects of it already. They just have access to all the spells.
Okay, we can just do that.
It really does make a difference.
But it's all of a specific kind of spells, right?
Yeah, they're in the paladin spell list.
So
hello.
So
oh, thank you very much.
Do I have to select? Am I still selecting a few amount of spells, or do I just get a pick from these?
You can just pick from them.
As I don't have to pick them before I do them.
Yeah, you should just have access to them, and then on top of that, the majority of the time, anyways, a paladin's gonna be burning spell slots on doing divine damage.
Oh, thanks.
Well,
okay, bye. Sorry about this.
What does exhaustion do to you again?
Let me talk with you.
Exhaustion fucks you up, honestly. So the first level is you have disadvantage on every ability and attack roll you make, and then it gets worse from there. Eventually, your speed is half, then your speed's nothing at all, and at 6 levels of exhaustion, you die.
Oh!
Oh, baby.
Shit.
So, for example, if let's say this happened many times. Let's try you're like really trying to do a forced march, like really fucking push through a checkpoint. If you go without sleeping, you take a level of exhaustion.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Fuck.
Wait, so just to clarify, as we go, I can just pick one of these spells whenever I want.
As long as they're
within
nature
level.
Spells. Yeah, they also have to be within level. Like so, right now you have level 1 spells for a paladin. Right, or not level 5 if you get them maybe.
So wait, did you say nature spells, Brad?
Well, is that how it works? Or can you just search up paladin spells in the spell list?
Yeah,
so
I got
the thing. The advantage of picking like the nature one is technically you get nature spells that are already prepared if you're playing preparation rules, but we're not doing that.
Okay.
It doesn't make a difference. Every class is so fucking busted. Having paladins and clerics have access to more spells won't make a
Well,
difference.
what do you mean by nature then?
Path of the Ancients is like a nature-based paladin.
Oh yeah. So do you mean like druid things then?
It doesn't have to be druid. So for example, like let me just open up your shit really quick.
Because like I just have the spells for level 1 paladin.
Yeah,
pulled up.
exactly. Yeah. So yeah, you have 3 first level spell slots, and let me find your oath
And
of
the
the
spell
Ancient.
slots are like your daily mana, not
Yeah.
the spell slots that
Yeah.
actually hold the
But
spell
it says
itself.
I have five here for the mana stuff.
So
Yeah, it must just do that somewhere because like you didn't affect that. Fantasy Grounds did that.
Yeah.
all right, so if you look at it right now, your oath spells, for example, and this is the advantage of it. You have at 3rd level, which we are now, you get Ensnaring Strike and Speak with Animals. Now, normally only druids, normally only rangers get those spells. They're not in the paladin spell list. But because
Okay.
you're an Oath of the Ancients, you have access to them.
Okay. So then, okay. So
And
what
on
I want
top
to
of
do
that,
is instead
oh,
of
no, you go.
paladin, I want to pick druid, and then I'm gonna drag those over onto my spell slot. That way I have them there, and then.
Sure.
Okay. So it was.
Ensnaring Strike and Speak with Animals. And then you also have access to all 1st level paladin spells in general.
Well,
Oh, I get 2 second level fucking spells.
So,
Oh,
So I'm
Wow, really?
So I'm
I think
fucked.
so.
So I'm fucked then. I'm
speak with
sorry.
animals.
I think according to this thing I'm looking at, it says 2 second level spells for
Yeah,
level 3
well-
bard.
The Berserk one is good too. I'm trying to think, like, if you click on Path of the Berserker and look at what it would have given you, we might just be able to, like, just manually make you the other one. It's hard because I've never used that level up thing that you guys are using.
We're eating bread.
Spaghetti.
Nice.
So then I'll just keep paladin open all the time.
But yeah, as a paladin, you're mainly going to use your 3 spell slots on like holy smites and shit anyways.
Yeah. That bad boy seems OP.
And I get an additional first level spell.
Divine Smite, that's the one.
Yep, that's it. Oh, but you also get some channel divinity because of your 3rd level oath you got there.
I get what?
So once you pick your class, I mean your subclass, you also get an extra feature called like channel divinity. So for example, for the ancient, you get Nature's Wrath. Let me read it real quick. As an action, you can cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for a creature within 10 feet of you that you can see. They have to make a strength or dexterity saving throw, or be restrained. Now, when something's restrained, everyone who's hitting it has advantage against it.
Yeah. Where do I find the thing that you just said?
If you go to your class list, it's
Yeah.
gonna be under Channel Divinity. But also, if you've added your Paladin level already to your class sheet, if you go to your Ability tab, it should be there too.
Yeah, I don't see it there.
It should be under Traits or Features.
Oh wait, is it called Channels Divinity? Is that what you're saying?
Yep, Channel Divinity.
Oh, okay.
And that shit fucks.
Oh, I didn't know
So-
that. You can use your Channel Divinity to utter ancient words that are painful to Fae or fiends.
Nice.
Wow, they slaughtered Bull's strength in 5EA. Fuck me. Where's my +4? Where's my +4 strength?
So Clay, you think I should go? You think I should go?
And a
base
creature
Bear
must
Totem
spend its turns trying to
over
move far
Berserker?
away.
They're both super good. One's more DPS, right? Because you get an extra attack as a bonus action. The other one's tanky frontline.
Okay.
That's the thing about the frenzy one. You get to like hit more and do more shit.
But like Dwight is just. In my core, I am just tanky piece of shit.
Beefcake?
Yeah, but let me think.
I mean, there's no bad option. That's the good news. Everything's fucking sick in this game.
Okay.
You also think about your character too. Like, what would whenever you're in doubt for like how you should take a character, you can just think about, what would your character actually do?
Damn. All right.
If that makes sense.
Any recommendations on level 2 bard spells, Clayton?
Dude, bards are so fun because they're a wild card. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They have access to like everyone's spell
Yeah.
list basically.
I'm
And also,
thinking-
you chose lore, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So at level 6, I get fireball. basically.
Exactly. Yeah, you get wizard spells and shit.
I get fireball. That's basically what it is. It's
Yeah.
just like.
Wait, let me get something to drink real quick, and I'll be right back with my.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
Yeah.
enhance ability seems pretty strong.
Uh-huh.
Like hold person's always a fucking
That one's
banger.
fucking busted. I will say right now, it's a very
Hold person has been busted since like
forever. Yeah,
3.5.
it's a very fucking nasty spell. The only
Paralyzed.
upside is that it has to actually
Humanoid.
be a human. Yeah, humanoid.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
you're
So
gonna
many
do.
of these are like
Yeah,
humanoid
briefly.
shits.
Exactly. But that makes sense. Bards are really about personal contacts, right? Like people to
Yeah.
people.
But because I took speak to animal. In my mind, I was like, if I take speak to animal, then I can use my bard shit on animals since they can understand me.
Yeah, I mean that's a good way to think about it.
But then all these things still require to be used on humanoid.
I will say I have had a lot of non-combat application with invisibility, and again, this game is not just hack and slash, right? You have
No,
to
yeah,
do
for
some.
sure.
So invisibility is super fucking nice, honestly.
It's really solid. I was also thinking knock potentially.
Knock's great. People undervalue that spell. Fuck then.
It's a good one. Zone of Truth.
Oh, what the fuck? You get silence. I know that a lot of clerics hit that. I didn't know you get silence. Silence
For
is fuck.
duration, no sound can be created within.
But get
Oh,
this.
okay, that's like really good on spellcasters because they have to
Exactly.
talk, right?
Yeah, they have verbal components. Yeah, and you can also cast it on an object, right? So you can cast it on like a hat I'm wearing, and then everywhere I walk within 20 feet of me is going to be silent.
Interesting.
Dead silent. Like you don't have to make a stealth check or anything. It's just silence.
Oh, and that would be like super good for if we need to be sneaky for whatever reason too.
Yep, and it's a up to 10 minutes, right? So once you cast it, you can let them leave the range. So like for example, if a whale is doing some like sniper fucking Navy SEAL shit, you can cast it on his bow and then let him go on his own for like 10 minutes and just pick kids off in silence.
Oh,
suggestion.
right.
Suggestion's hilarious because you can tell someone to like eat their ass and then they'll just sit there eating it for like a minute.
Just with a spoon.
Yeah.
Very good.
But as you can see, like there's the only problem is that there's too many fucking good spells to pick from.
Fuck.
And heat metal's great too, honestly, making someone drop their weapon or take fucking damage from it repeatedly over and over and over again. But I mean they're all really good.
Heat metal, yeah, for like tanky boys.
Yep. Or like yeah, you put it on their fucking breastplates, they have to take off their armor.
Yeah.
Or just literally fucking blind someone.
2d8 fire damage. Jesus Christ. Blindness is in there too? Holy fuck.
And if someone's blind, they have disadvantage on every attack, and you have advantage against them.
Yeah, blindness is like the premier debuff, I feel like.
Yeah, and also, I mean, there's been some cheeseball shit. So, for example, someone who's under the effect of suggestion or command cannot take an action that will knowingly put them in harm's way. But if you blind them and then tell them to walk forward, and there just happens to be a cliff there.
Just bonk. Problem with blindness deafness is it's a con saving throw.
Yeah.
That's like the saving throw most monsters are good.
Yeah.
I think I'm definitely going to take enhanced ability because it just seems like too good not to take.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, it really does give you like all of them.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking tight.
Bro, what the fuck are you eating?
Spaghetti
Why is it crunchy?
with bread.
Okay. I feel like you just eat bread for every meal.
Yeah, I fucking love bread.
I do too. I feel
I
that.
love Brad.
Aw.
Aw.
Okay, I'm back. We were eating cake.
Welcome.
I'll
Is
be
everyone
back
back?
in a couple minutes. Steven's coming back in a second.
Okay. Near the edge of the forest, or just
No,
walking
I want to
around
walk.
the hill?
I want to walk a loop around the whole hill and looking down near the edge of the forest, see if I see any. This investment analyst position has 2,138 applicants, and in its thing it says salary 42 to 48K.
Jesus.
What? Like, why would that be? What?
This guy says I should take lesser restoration because his bard keeps catching syphilis.
Why did you post those, right? Were they just like... Do you remember what the stats look like, just in case?
What?
Oh, Dwight posted like pictures of his character sheet. Oh shit!
It's really breathing in your mic. Fuck. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? What?
Oh, I'm
Bard.
muted. I've been muted that whole time. Sorry.
Correct.
I was muted that whole time. Shit. Sorry. So I kind of. So the first one is my barbarian 2. The second one is my barbarian 3.
Okay.
So the only difference I can see right now is that
You
my
lost
class-
health somehow. Oh no, you lost armor class.
Armor class, yeah.
How'd you lose armor class?
Oh, you didn't gain health.
Cause, so
Which
I
is
mean, is there
wrong.
any way I can go totem of bear? I kind of want to be bear, like beast bear totem. I think.
Yeah,
I
why
wanna
would
do
you have
that.
gained armor? That might have been frenzy.
Nothing makes you lose armor now. His armor class wouldn't have dropped. So
What is
were you-
invisible? How does invisibility work? Oh, sorry. Go on.
How lesser? Oh, that's not lesser. I guess it's the first level of invisibility, though. How it works is once you cast it on you or someone else, they're invisible for the duration specified. But when they make an attack action, they become uninvisible or take damage. However, later on, you can get greater invisibility, which does not care about that. You can just stay invisible while attacking. But it's good for like that. The first level is mainly for sneaking around or getting the jump on stuff. Yeah, but it's still really useful. There's tons of application. But yeah, you shouldn't have lost armor class, Dwight. Were you wearing armor before, or are you
I don't-
using like unarmored?
I don't think I have any armor on.
Let me look at
No.
your sheet actually.
Can you do that?
No.
Well, no, but you sent it in the thing, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, so your dex is +1, your con is +3. So yeah, your armor should be 14. So you had a 15 before. Did we give you a +1 something? I feel like someone got like a better
He
shield.
had a shield at one point. Maybe that's why.
Okay, if
Or
you
was
were
that
using
today you took that picture?
Huh?
You took the first picture today?
Yeah. Well, that's from the stream. I just grabbed it from when I started the stream.
Okay, that makes sense. It was because you had a shield when you did that then.
And then,
Probably.
yeah, if you're
I don't know if that
using a
makes sense,
shield,
actually,
you'll
but-
have a 16 AC. So right now you're naturally at a 14 with a shield to 16. But
Well,
I
then
feel like
this just makes no sense, but it's
your HP, are you using a shield or no?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Castellet does not have a shield.
So yeah, then 14 is correct. And your con is actually even meaty con +3. So
Meaty con.
yeah, but your HP should be way higher. You should have a 35 HP count.
Yeah, that's
max.
what I was. So is it because of
It didn't. The level didn't give you HP. That's what you had before.
Yeah, so you can just go ahead and like manually type 35 in.
Can everyone else check? Clayton, did you gain HP?
I did not check. Let me see. Let me load this.
You should,
wait, hold
He
on.
was
you should get like one dice of HP, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
when-
like for example, Jorgen has like toughness and is a hill dwarf, so Jorgen should be way higher, I think.
I don't
That
know
could
my
be
My what should be higher?
a
Your
glitch.
HP. I think that it didn't. The new level up thing didn't affect that. Because I think that Malachus, did you use the level up thing or did you use?
Well, I should be getting
Did
just
you
a
drag
fuck
it?
ton of HP all the time.
Yeah.
I used the level thing.
Cause I'm the dwarf and the feat I chose. I should just be fucking getting 4 HP every time I level.
Oh,
Just
I
from
did
that.
I did get HP, Bradley. I'm fine.
You did.
Yeah, sorcerers have a D6, so I have a low hit die.
Okay, but
But you can manually type in your max HP. If you click your HP, just type in. I believe you're supposed to be at 35.
You're talking to me?
And then
Oh,
let's here. I'm just gonna check what
what's your
Jorgen
feat?
get.
Do you have toughness or anything
Because
like that?
Jorgen's is different. Because Jorgen has toughness.
fuck.
I have toughness, and I'm a hill dwarf.
I don't have any feats,
Yeah,
it
you've a-
says. What the hell?
Do you not have like Great Weapon Master or some bullshit like
So
that?
additional 2 points.
Shit. Fuck.
I missed.
You should have 1 feat because Bradley was nice and gave us a feat at level 1 for free, which is not what's required, but I do it as DM
Oh.
also. It's a fun thing to do.
Ugh,
But you should, like, for example, I'm an Eldritch Adept for my feat. You should pick a feat. Feats are really fucking good.
maybe. Do I have? I should have one, right? That's
See
weird.
you later.
Yeah, go to abilities
Unless you
and it'll
want
be
to
the top
cheer.
one. It will be feats at the very, very, very top.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fuck. Oh shit.
But yeah, manually bump up your HP
3.
because it should for sure be higher
And
than that.
so, do you get the hit dice, or do you have to roll a hit dice?
It's up to you how you want to do it. There's 2 options. When you're leveling up beyond level 1, it's an important feature. Beyond level 1, you take your hit die and you take the half plus 1 plus your con, right? So for example, a paladin is a D10. So half of a D10 is 5 plus 1, 6 plus your con. So 6 plus your con.
Oh yeah, I'm tough. Okay.
Okay.
You got toughness in your
we'll do
feet.
it that way.
Yeah.
So, for example, Jorgen is 6 plus con, which is plus 3. So Jorgen is plus 9, and then Jorgen has Hill Dwarf and Tough, so that's 3 more. So Jorgen gets 12 more HP.
So do I get?
Oh yeah.
So do I get 37 HP then? That
You see have toughness? Let me do the math really quick because toughness
Wait.
gives you a plus 2 per level. So
I didn't know that. Do I had toughness? Yeah, tough.
So
It's
at
plus
level
2.
1, you
Plus
get
2.
your max HP at level 1, so it's a full 12 for you because barbarians have the highest in the game. So 12 plus 2 plus your con is plus 3, so you have 17 for level 1, and then after that for level 2 it would have been 6 plus 3, 9 plus 2, 11, so plus 11,
oh my
and then also it would have been plus 11 again. So you should be at 39.
Oh shit. Nice.
Yeah, you're a beefy boy.
Oh.
What is a bard hit die?
Yo.
I don't know what a bard is.
Is it
I think it's
D8 or D6?
I think it's probably a D8 because they can be frontliners too. I know
Yeah,
a
it's
sorcerer and a
D8.
wizard.
It's a D8.
Yeah.
So I should
Only
get
sorcerers and
plus
wizards.
4 per level or whatever.
Yeah, 4 then plus your con. Yeah, but you
So
can roll. The
I'm
other
supposed to be
option
at
is to roll it.
39 HP.
Nah, fuck, I'm good.
Plus. I think. Wait, how is Castellet 39? Tough?
Yeah, we just did the math, and also barbarians have a
What
higher.
was it? Oh, yeah, it's a D12, that's why.
Yeah, they have a higher.
And then D10. Dwarf.
How do I
So,
increase my
Plus.
max health?
You should be at 39 as well, Jorgen.
Oh yeah.
If you want to get even tankier, like really beef down with it and get down with your bad self, at level 4 you have an option. You can take either a feat, when feats are always good. You can never have too many feats, or you can instead put up to a plus 2 in one ability, or a plus 1 and a plus 1 in 2 abilities.
Okay, I couldn't hear you because of Dwight. So. You're-
Sorry. Sorry.
Ben Shapiro said a very similar thing.
Yeah, sorry.
You never have too many feet.
I was thinking of
Bars.
I'm not even joking.
That's crazy.
Okay, so anyway, with that, you have to put it in your max, not in the wound part. Dwight.
Wait, what? Oh.
I don't know how to increase mine.
You just type it in.
Oh, I'm
I
fucking
did.
stupid.
I can't type it in. I double click on the max bit.
Dirty.
You can't type there?
Oh,
This is empty.
You can't, if you like backspace that or delete it out or whatever.
oh, I just can't do num. Am I numlocked? What the fuck?
Brad, I gave myself 39
Right.
wound.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
there you go.
halfway just dies.
Instantly, just levels up, dies immediately.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Why does it say I have
Everything looks
6
good.
first level spells?
It could be spells known, but not spell slots. Maybe is what's going on there.
Yeah,
like you
probably.
know that many spells.
But like it's for spell slots, it's upgraded it to 6, which
Well,
is
that's
wrong.
that's probably a little much. Yeah.
But we don't change that. Like, we don't affect the spell slots.
Yep. It definitely has some glitches. I feel like it's not the most seamless transition, but you know what? It's something.
So I'm definitely supposed to have 4 and then 2 for second levels.
Word.
What if I wanted to be aspect of beast?
I'm gonna beast.
I mean, I don't think it has any stat effects, so we can just say your aspect of beast.
Oh, we're just gonna.
It doesn't record it anywhere either. Like, I don't. Just keep note of the things so we remember to do it. So,
okay.
Path of Totem Warrior. Level
Also,
3, you get
okay.
Spirit Seeker.
Not for now, but just for the future. Would you guys be interested in doing a group merging for Among Us lobbies
Oh shit.
for Discord
Among
calls?
Us?
Obviously, not text. Have you not played Among Us, dude? That
What's
game
that?
is so.
I
What?
have not played
It's
it.
pretty
Brad
good.
hasn't played it? Wow.
It's fine.
They've played it.
Dude, that game is so fucking.
Brad
fun.
doesn't play any game that he hasn't played before.
Dude, that game is so fucking fun in a group of 10 when you're all on the mic drinking and like accusing each other, making like absolutely fucking heinous stories up.
That's
The problem is they just kill me, and that because they don't like me.
That's fair. Man. That could happen. That could definitely happen.
Because my imposter win rate's like 100%. But it's fine.
Dude, I'm a pretty fucking good detective. I'd like to see you try it. I really would.
Actually,
They're
alright.
only able to kill me when I'm fucking innocent of all crimes.
It's a good time though. It really is. And I have like a solid 6, sometimes 10 we play with. But if we had you guys, we get 10 like every fucking time in a heartbeat.
And
I'd be down.
within 5 feet of you, that's hostile.
Solid. That's what I call my ex. The old solid 6.
Has a disadvantage
Yeah.
on attack rolls against targets other than you.
Are you looking at the wolf one?
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the bear. I'm trying to like.
You also can add Beast Sense and Speak to Animals to your spell list
Wait, what?
if you pick that.
If I pick beast sense, the fuck is that?
It's 2 spells. You can search it up in the spell module.
Oh.
But they take 10 minutes to cast.
Oh.
It's
shit.
a ritual casting.
Yeah. You do like a little ritual.
We don't
to do
need
it 'cause
that.
they're not supernatural.
All right, I'll just stay.
But he can do it.
I'll just stay.
Or you can stay
as-
frenzy.
I'll just stay frenzy. Fuck it, it'll just be easy.
Because you already do take half damage to like all
Yeah,
physical
I'll
attacks,
I'll
just not
stay
magic.
Frenzy. I'll stay frenzy. Fuck it.
Yeah, I think that's a
It'll be
good
easier.
choice. All right, so I think everyone is leveled up.
Why is
Right.
my spell slots are still?
Bro, we just gonna remember that some of those is fake.
Okay.
Like Fantasy Ground adding spell slots.
Who knows dwarf?
I think I might. I think I know because you and I have an intertwined backstory. I'm pretty sure.
That's
I know
right.
Dwarf.
That's why I know Celestial too.
That's what
But
it
no,
is.
it's not. It's because I'm a paladin.
That also works.
I also know Celestial.
Fuck it. We all speak Celestial.
I don't know. I guess you because you're spaghetti monster.
Spaghetti, Mr. Spaghetti Monster. Sprinkle some fucking respect on his name.
I refuse. Not my god.
It's fucked. But you admit he is a god. Very good. Very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
I'll look into it after this and try to correct it, but
If I
For now,
recall,
we'll
you
just know
persuaded
that
me
we
to
don't
think that it is a real thing.
Correct.
So we just
Whale,
wake up feeling like super hard.
Yes, Brad.
does it make sense that Whale as a level 3 ranger only has 20 max HP?
It depends what his con is.
Plus
15.
2.
Yeah, two's not incredibly high, so it's going to be a plus 10 base level when you take max. So 10 plus 2, 12, then plus 7, 19, plus 7 again should be what, 26?
Just make yours 26.
Brad,
You just
how do I
type
do that?
over the max thing.
Brad Hale.
Okay.
And Jake
Okay.
has a con of 0, so it makes sense that Tony's
17,
at 17,
baby.
yeah.
17.
All right, so yeah, everyone wakes up, and as the light washes over you, you all feel suddenly that not in the span of 1 hour, instantly stronger.
Holy shit, I can suggest
Oh,
people to
yeah.
do things.
Jake wakes up from a noodly dream that had filled him with a warmth, and
You know, I think I
So-
saw
suddenly
a
having
romantic
knowledge.
anime that was just like that.
oh yeah, of course, that's how they all go, right?
Noodles fill people with warmth. Yeah, I think so.
So with that, it is now the morning. It is now like there's some dark clouds overhead. It's not windy, not rainy. There's just dark clouds overhead, storm clouds. It looks like.
Foreshadowing.
Very, very overcast. But you guys can do whatever you want.
I fucked white.
Ah! Understood.
Roll. Roll for gonorrhea.
Oh,
Let's
no.
go, baby.
Oh, no.
So
I
as you
say-
remember,
Yeah.
north is bad boy place.
Yeah, I say we figure out where exactly we are because we got, we ran away and stuff, right? So we don't really know
Let's-
exactly.
let's-
You're
let's- no, let's go
you're
back.
at that hill. You're at the same hill that initially before the spider encounter you guys
we
got your
ran.
bearings.
We ran back to it.
Yeah, you guys ran back to the hill.
I say,
And
I
to
say,
the north of you is where the spider encounter occurred and where the troll was.
I say
That
we
was
go
the
back
big-
and say thank you to the troll.
Hell yeah, that's two for north.
Anyway,
That's 2 for north.
so we should probably stick to whatever road. We could just backtrack on whatever road we came here, right? Or we didn't go.
It wasn't really a road, but you guys have an idea that you were traveling east for some time.
Yeah, it's where all the spooky
I
stuff.
mean,
is.
we could try to go north. Like, is it? Can we tell if it's just like gonna be? We're gonna have to go through a forest.
It's all going to be forest, but you could try to go slightly out of the way north instead of going directly north like you guys did initially. You could go northeast or northwest and kind of like try to avoid that area.
Is there any known like roads there?
Nothing.
Like,
Well, I mean, okay, so that was the thing. You guys knew that eventually, if you headed north,
You would
because
hit a
of the you would hit a road or the town. And so that's why you guys considered that and just decided to go north because you're like, we could take a risk and go back to where we came from. If you go west, you know for certain that you'd be hitting the road because you know that you're east of the road and you know that there's a road like that goes all along that way. So west, 100% will eventually hit a road. North, 100% will hit a road or Estel, but you don't get to travel on a road, so it's harder to travel. And then if you travel east, you're going to bumfuck nowhere. If you go south, eventually you might hit the old road that connects Ruth, the first village, to the mountain. And do you guys have the sheet that's like the map of the world?
Yes.
Not
Yes. Keep that strapped on me. Strap on.
I have the map of Mirth. Mirth.
Yeah, what's
I'm
happening
worried
at
that-
Orvold?
I'm worried
Let's
that if we go
fight.
north again, we're gonna have the same issue with the fucking spiders.
Let's fight.
Brad
Spiders
really
round
doesn't want us to
2.
go north.
Spiders round 2. Now we're
Where
stronger.
are we here again?
Yeah,
So-
where
so-
are we on this map?
So you guys were a day north of Ruth, and somewhere around a half day to a day east of the road around there. But you're not sure if you were going east entirely for that time. You know you're east of the road, north of Ruth.
Are we able to see that thick ass mountain from here?
From the top of the hill that you guys are on, you can see the top.
So we
of
can
the
see
mountain.
that, and we know that that's to the east. So.
Yeah, east. It's southeast of you guys.
Oh, what
now.
if we walk northwest?
You could walk northwest
Let's walk
and
northwest.
avoid
What
the
if
north
we-
that you guys were
Yeah.
at.
What if we
Yeah.
kept going east and we cut to those mountains and then go to Tolvir?
No,
you wouldn't
let's
have
not
any
do
roads
that.
to travel on. It'd be really easy to get
Tolvir is
lost.
where the
That's
fucking
the risk of that.
that's where the elites are.
I want
Those
to
guys
go to
drop
the
purple
elites.
items.
I want purple. items.
BOEs for days.
Tolvir is just a dwarf, like the big dwarf
That's why he
settlement.
wants to go there.
Yes.
Yeah, fucking dwarf fuck.
Why you tell them?
It's obvious.
bullying?
Tolvir.
Tolvir.
They like toes. That's where fucking Ben Shapiro lives, probably.
Tovir.
So,
Tolvir.
Yo, I'm
Um,
staring at Tony's toes.
what direction?
I'm wiggling.
Northwest.
Ooh.
Northwest.
With them.
I'm locking in. Northwest.
Northwest.
Okay.
Northwest.
Is it that
I still
Kanye
say
West's
north.
child?
Wait, what was that?
Yes, it is.
Is that the name of his child, his kid? Northwest?
Should name his kid
It is.
Weast.
East.
Should name his kid Wumbo.
Weast. Name is Weast West.
Oh no.
All right, so with that, everyone packs up the things that they had out
Wait, why did we leave the road?
because you guys lost the road when it was rainy.
Yeah,
It was
got you
super
right.
stormy and it got muddy, and you guys kind of like lost your sense of your own direction as the road you
When
followed.
it rained, we all became idiotic.
Very good. Okay,
Very thick boy storm.
I'm good at going northwest, and then we can try and find the road again while we do that.
Yeah. All right, so you guys pack up and get ready to make your way out.
Let's go.
You know, the northwest face of this like hill is like all kind of like rocky and not going to go down. So you start up, down like the north side, and as you guys look north through the trees, this time you don't really see motion in that direction. It's just just looks like a kind of still forest, clear of any kind of noticeable threat. But that doesn't matter because you guys decide to head off to the side a little bit and head more of a northwesternly direction.
Yes.
There's no road here at all. It wasn't like there was like a maybe path that you guys are maybe following where it was like lighter in some areas. It's definitely just dense forest. And so you guys are kind of having to like smash through some shrubbery and whatnot at times, needing to kind of like juke your way around different like pieces of foliage and like parts where it's like maybe viney and hard to get through. And it's going for a good amount of time here now. As you're traveling through the trees, you start to see that actually the storm clouds have mostly passed, and it's still a pretty cloudy day, but you see bits of blue behind it. As you look around, can I have everyone roll perception?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Can I roll strength instead for chopping trees out of my way?
Can I roll Constitution instead?
I was just assuming you could, but if you want to see how badly you've been doing, then yeah.
What do you mean how badly? I've been doing amazing.
Oh, freak.
Proficiency. Wait.
So are you guys doing anything while you make your journey now? It's been about an hour. Is anyone doing anything to pass the time?
How do I roll proficiency? Holy shit.
Are we walking?
Yeah, but are you doing anything while walking?
I'm just singing.
Wait.
Very good. About
Shit,
what?
I have been doing
I'm
shit
singing about the trees.
Very good. And
You said perception,
Jorgen. Yeah, perception. And Jorgen, the whole time, it's one of those things where like somehow everyone else is having no problem pushing branches that are like around their chest level, and it's like, oh, this is annoying. They push it and they release. It snaps back and hits Jorgen in the face. Yeah,
It's fucked.
like you're trying to like get through some bushes and some thorny bushes. Everyone else kind of like moves it out of the side, or like they can brush through it. It's not a big deal. But then you try to brush through it, and, like scratches all up in your arms, and you're looking all like raggedy and stuff.
Everyone just flops him right in the fucking mouth.
And you guys all continue to make your way. A few more hours pass, and now you can see that the sun is directly overhead through the trees. And there's parts of the forest where now you step out, and it's almost like a clearing. It's very, very light forest, and then once again you'll go through parts of like denser forest that has like a bunch of really thick vines. You have to almost kind of go around. Several more hours pass, and like Castellet is just not paying attention, watching her.
I really was zoned out.
Yeah, really zoned out, thinking about the fact that she just got mauled. Like, there's probably some large amount of emotional trauma that happened by literally getting completely engulfed.
There's no
in giant
PTSD.
spiders.
There's no PTSD.
Deja vu. I was here before. Holy shit! I was here like 3 times.
I have been in this place before.
No, don't. And then Jake sang that. Oh my god.
I mean,
Okay.
there was like a shit ton of venom going throughout
then
her
Brett
body
said that.
literally the night before.
Fight, please.
Wait, shut the fuck up.
I've been here before. What the hell's going on?
Whale, also normally very astutely paying attention,
Then I
is
got
just kind of
attacked.
like chilling.
We got attacked after this. What happened?
The Fire Nation.
We got attacked after I said that. We saw a clearing, and then Will went for the elks after. I remember that. That's what happened after. And then we got attacked by those fucking big, those big ants.
That was 2 adventures ago.
I know, but this is where this happened last.
We were just
Am I
vibing.
high? No, let's continue.
That's just how D&D is.
No, that's just me.
We always,
right? That's
we
what
always,
mean.
we always just be vibing.
Okay, alright, sorry, okay, I'm here.
Okay. Idiot.
I'm ready, let's do this. I'm psyched up.
How are you hitting a piece of wood?
This is desk. This is whole ass desk.
No, that
Is
was
it just wood on cinder blocks?
Are you jealous?
Like what? No.
All New York would let him have.
It's all he's legally allowed to have ever since the incident.
I can't wait to go to this. Yo, just come visit me at work, and then I'll.
Yo, Dwight, shut the fuck up. We're playing D&D.
Okay.
Anyway, so it's
Damn,
the afternoon
pussy.
passes as you guys are all
Pussy boy.
watching. It goes quick for those of you who aren't really paying attention. Your travel zoned out. Some of you it feels like it's going a
Steven's
little
fighting for
longer.
his fucking life.
Jorgen is getting more and more scratched up. The forearms are just like looks like a cat was grumpy and you were trying to pet it.
I swear to love it.
Why you showing me
It's
this,
just like
Steven?
love
I
the
like
trees.
that. That's fun.
Yeah, it gets later and later, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock maybe. And then eventually, who's at the front? I guess no one really is necessarily in front. Eventually, you all are aware of the fact that, you get into a part where the forest is clear out enough that you can see far ahead, and you actually see, the stomped, path. Obviously, at this point, no trails are, very well paved. It's a long road that goes in between two kind of, not necessarily giant towns, so they're not going to, invest a lot in making nice roads, but it looks like the path. It looks like you
Okay.
found the path that are on. As you get closer, can I just have one of you do a survival check? How about Whale?
Me.
You're the ranger boy. As you guys reach
Want me
the
to do my
path,
shoes?
you
Okay.
Ew.
so you kneel down and
Freak
you
you.
see that it looks decently well traveled. You can't tell any directions. It's just been stamped down very well. By the fact that it has seen this much travel, you're pretty confident that this would be the actual road, like the one that you guys initially wanted to be on and were on.
North.
And so at this point, you know which direction north is, you know which direction south is, or roughly, it's not a perfectly straight up and down road, but you know what I mean. So you know if you want to continue on Estel, which direction to go, and you know which direction to go otherwise.
Okay. And we're still in the forest, right? Okay.
Yeah, you're still in the forest. You're it's about a week, if not a little bit more than a week's journey from Roof to Estel, following the road without an interruption. And you guys are about a day. And you guys are about a day and a half north of Ruth down the path.
Damn. Okay. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's go.
Okay.
A week, bro. Damn, man.
Let's go. That's not that bad.
Let's go.
Fuck.
We're going.
Where's
we
the
still
where's
in
the
dense
Amtrak,
forest?
bro?
You guys need to find a mount, bro, for everyone.
Remember when Steven could have called us one a really long time ago and I kept on saying we should do it and then Steven just refused to? That was crazy.
Do what?
Mount.
Get us a heckin' horse.
Well, I'd have to get 5 horses.
Yes.
Oh, we could share.
I'm gonna make a note here, you guys. Has anyone noticed a character that this time purposefully had not been included?
Yeah, fucking
Steven's
Steven's little
fucking-
bitch. I remember him.
Fucking slave.
I remember that
I'm
guy.
just-
I just didn't. I
He was
hate
so
that
quiet
guy.
that he is so quiet that no one had paid any attention
No,
to him. And you guys
I knew he was. I
had been
remember
up
him.
on the hill, and he had not gone back
Brad
to the hill
thinks
with
he
you
did something
guys.
special.
Yeah, I fucking just didn't. I don't like
Brad's
that
like,
piece of
no one
shit.
knew this was coming. Everyone's like, we all
I
knew
don't give a
this
shit
was
about
coming.
that
Brad's like,
fucking
no,
guy.
no one knew it was
Sylvester is mega quiet, so I wouldn't blame
Like, I can
anyone
suck
if they didn't do it. He just chills out in the background, not saying much. But Sylvester isn't here.
I thought he was just like a fool.
Everyone was so
fuck?
distracted.
Fuck!
No, he's fucked off.
Yeah,
He's
fuck
gone.
him. I don't know.
Who knows what happened to him?
Who gives a shit?
He was a
Good
spy the
riddance.
whole
Very
time.
good.
Good riddance.
He's gone as fuck, alright.
A spy the whole time.
What has he done for us? Hmm?
He really hasn't done shit.
Sounds get us
Taking my money and spent it on shit.
fucking bitch ass.
So yeah, at this point now, you're about 1.5 days north of Ruth. And what are you guys gonna do? You're gonna go north? Continue on your
Yes.
journey?
Yes.
We're going north.
What if Sylvester's the thing that's been moving in the trees?
It's the whole time.
A wild man, naked.
He's a man.
I'm free now.
Sylvester was a human servant.
Oh, he's a human servant. Wow, that is not what I had in my head.
What do you think?
I thought he was like a little midget thing, like a dobby.
Oh, like
What?
a dwarf, like
I thought he
another
was like a
dwarf.
tall butler.
I'm a dwarf. What are you trying
Yeah,
to say?
no.
Oh, he was
Jorgen is-
taller than
Jorgen
you?
is a
What the
dwarf.
fuck?
I imagined he was just a tall black man.
Okay.
Do that,
I imagine,
do that
I
information
imagine
what
he
you
was
will.
like, he was like a
His real name starts with a D, but
I
we
imagine
won't
he
get
was
into
super,
that.
super tiny. For some
Dick.
reason. I
Yes.
don't know why.
Very good.
So he's just this
Super
tall,
tiny.
lanky bastard, and he just like didn't do
He's
shit.
gone.
Fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
All right, so we head north.
Kick rocks, Sylvester.
We're
Is that
moving
the-
north.
that's
We're
it?
gonna go
Very
north.
good.
Let's
Okay,
jog.
so,
Let's jog a little bit, guys.
Who's leading the path here?
I'll lead.
Dwight.
Okay, so yeah, you guys all start to try to, with a bit of a pip in your step, you make your way north, trying to
Yeah,
make
no
some
dead
headway
weight.
here.
No dead weight with start with S.
Sylvester.
That guy.
And continue on your journey. It is much, much nicer traveling on what is like actually a road and not going through bushes. Jorgen, you're feeling great because you're not getting fucked up by vines and shit and slapped with branches. It's a nice open thing. There's like very light tree cover overhead, only like larger trees that actually like grow out and extend over the path, but that's not very often. You guys look ahead and there's even less clouds up in the sky now.
Okay.
Though it is starting to get later in the day.
Wait, there's more clouds or less clouds?
Less clouds. It's a
Yes.
pretty clear sky. It's a
No
nice
rain.
sunny day. But it's getting to like 7, so the sun is getting a little bit lower, and you make it to the north
Let's walk through the night.
without much issue.
Let's
and,
walk through the night.
You continue, and it gets to be about 9 p.m., and you guys can continue, or you can try to be setting up camp soon. You can go for a few more hours if you want before doing so.
I want to keep going.
If you don't sleep enough, then you do get exhausted, though.
Set up camp. Set up camp. Set up camp.
A whole
Set
ass
up
camp.
camp. Set up camp.
Well, you can just
Set
lay
up
down
camp.
bed.
Let's just
Set
set up
up
one
camp.
camp. Let's set up like one tent and all sleep in it.
Most people don't have tents. I think.
Yeah, we just sleep on the fucking floor,
Oh,
man.
okay.
I have a tent because I took it.
Sets up the grass forming grill. Hey, you guys bring the freezer. Where's someone gave me a Bud
Where's the
Light.
Mike's hard?
What the fuck, bro? You
Mike's
Part
took
of
my
Mike's
Bud?
heart. Part of Mike's heart for Tevin. Okay.
True.
Guys,
Fucking
fucking
true, bro.
dead probably now.
Okay, so everyone says at camp. Can I have watch orders, please?
Yes,
I'll go
yes,
Dwight is first.
My
Great,
perception's
two
pretty
first.
ass.
I called it first.
Okay.
Jorgen's first. 2 second.
I'm second.
Tony
Guys,
never
wait a second.
volunteers.
How do I drag my
Tony
guy over there
Walker.
again?
What do you mean?
Don't I drag my guy over the party sheet to set up the watch order? Or are you just talking about
Oh,
you're
no.
saying it?
Just yeah, like
I like always
that's
I'm like
marching order.
15 feet behind everyone else.
That's for the marching order. We're just talking about
Yes.
the order in which you like have watch, you lay watch.
Oh.
So do you want to be the third person who stays up, or do you want to just get to sleep?
No, I'm going to sleep this time. Fuck all y'all.
All right. So
What the
Tony
fuck?
won't.
Yeah.
Tony won't. Whale won't.
I mean, Tony will
I do it
begrudgingly
always.
do it. You're a ranger!
Mom said
Congratulations!
It's my turn on the Xbox.
Fine, Tony will do it. Tony will do the last one.
Okay. So the
Fine.
sun goes down. It's dark out, and now Tony is kind of pissed at the little kerfuffle that just happened, and they're trying to dole out who
I don't
would be in
fucking do
charge of things. So,
What's
Fine.
passive aggressively twists away to go to sleep.
I mean, I'm gonna try to convince Will to do it.
Okay, do it.
Freak.
Persuasion and
Also,
what is
Whoa!
stubbornness? What would that be?
Can I just roll survival to fucking
No.
live?
What about
Perception.
That's just
Surely it would be.
perception, I guess.
Well, sure. Wait, what? Wait, why would it be perception? Wait, why would it be perception?
I'm perceiving.
I
that
don't.
you're
What else would
fucking
it
tricking me.
be?
Also persuasion.
Well, that's just a wisdom
No.
bonus.
Or
I'm perceiving that you're
diplomacy.
fucking lying the fuck out of
I'm
me.
not lying to you. I'm trying to convince you
No.
to do it.
Yeah,
It's
and I'm
better.
But I
Wouldn't it be
I can't think
insight?
of anything.
Wouldn't
It
it
would
be
just be a
insight?
wisdom thing. Well, that's wisdom too. It's the same as perception. I think it makes sense that it's a wisdom.
Yes,
It doesn't.
yes.
An intelligence thing doesn't make sense. That's kind of like unaware. If anything, it would have been a charisma one, but I don't see any of those. That would have been it.
Hold on. We're about to
Like
sleep, right?
performance persuasion. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
Will, what's your wisdom?
15.
plus 4.
I'm reading suggestion.
I already get the fuck off me. I already fucking passed my shit.
And anyway, Steven, do your shift and then wake me up when you're ready.
Hell yeah, I will.
Fine.
Okay, are you guys you're off the road a little bit in your beds, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually like sleeping but I'm sleeping squatting on on the tree.
Okay, very good.
We're 100 yards away from the road.
Very good. So you're inside of it. So yeah, Jorgen, you stand up ready to your watch. Are you gonna walk around, or are you just kind of chilling in the campsite looking around?
Just gonna chill around the campsite.
Nice.
Can
Okay, yeah.
I punch a hole in this tree and hollow it out?
Huh?
No, this is not Minecraft.
Have you ever seen a tree in real life?
You can sit
Minecraft
there.
speedrun.
You can sit there all night and not get sleep, and use your axe to cut a hole in it, and keep everyone else up, and also get them exhaustion.
All right. Anyway, I guess I'll just squat.
Dwight's about to say yes to that, by the way.
All right, so I start.
Dwight was like weighing his options
I
there.
start cutting.
No, I didn't say yes. That's it. I'll sleep on this tree.
Jorgen, can you roll perception?
Why would it take me all night to cut a hole in a tree?
Perception.
You ever cut a hole in a tree before?
I'm a fucking orc, half orc.
Dwight's simply built different.
Yeah, so Jorgen, there is nothing out there. There's no brushing of leaves. It's a nice calm watch and goes with ease. You pass the 3 or 4 hour watch, and now it's time to pass it off to. Wait a second, I flipped the order on accident. Oh well, that's how it is now. And you wake up Cassoulet for her.
Wait, no, I was first.
Yeah, but didn't Cassoulet? Wait a second. Oh, you're right. Okay.
First, and then.
And so you pass it on the watch to Cassoulet.
Why you wake me up so fast, man?
I pinch Castellet's nose till she wakes up.
Very good.
Okay.
That's my breathing hole.
I pinch this guy's nipples until they're fucking bright purple.
Something gets erect, but I'm not telling you.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Do you do the middle school shuffle to your bed, or are you wielding it proudly?
He just tucks into his waistband.
Very good.
No, I put my hands on my hips, and that's all. I walk to my sleeping bag with my hands on my hips.
Bobo. Just Bobo to his fucking bed. He just runs and goes, Geronimo!
Oh god. Okay, so Cassoulet, it's your watch.
Okay.
How you gonna do this?
All
Can you roll
right.
Perception, please.
Perception. Okay.
Of course.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I'm gonna periodically hit this tree.
Come around
Okay,
and
so the first hit jostles everyone slightly awake. So everyone else, you're in and out of sleep. If you guys just go back to bed, you can. Another, and everyone just kind of jostles asleep. You're getting a little bit more awake now. All of you
Everybody's
are.
cupping their ears.
No, everyone just continues to cut theirs and try to sleep. All right, the watch continues.
Okay. Let's see.
Only two hits.
I'll do
You
one
try
more
to
hit.
give up. After 5 more minutes, you kind of look around, look at everyone. They seem to be asleep again.
I wait for them to sleep that. Yeah.
Once more time. Yeah.
God. All right. Well.
That time, everyone really jumps up. Everyone's heads kind of shoot up a little bit, looking around. I imagine everyone's pretty pissed. But
I'm gonna stare at him really fucking nasty.
All right, roll intimidation.
Why would that intimidate me?
It's decent. You believe that Jorgen is decently pissed off.
Okay, and
That's all.
now you're getting one
And,
more.
No, I'm just giving you an angry fucking stare that you know.
Can I try to persuade Dwight to fucking don't?
Yes.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay. what do you do against persuasion? Is it just like
Insight usually.
insight? Okay, insight check.
Okay.
Slay.
Oh no!
Tony, you make a very strong, compelling argument. And,
I literally just look at him and
Cassidy,
go, "Can you fucking don't?" And he goes, "Oh."
very strong. Yeah, just didn't realize.
Like,
Just
fucking
didn't,
idiot.
oh, right. Uh-huh.
You're like a feral animal that can learn, that like knows English vaguely. That's all you are.
I wasn't just punching. I was taking a piece of wood and throwing it against the tree. I was just doing it just to do it.
Yeah, like
Passing
a
the
fucking
time.
hog.
Passing the time, and then he told me to not do that. So I kind of just looked at him and I sat down crisscross applesauce.
You like one of those fucking ogres in WoW. You just like went boom on like the ground, and just sat down like an idiot.
Why being rude?
And so with that, Cassidy kind of calms down and just proceeds to, continue the watch. And it's
Yeah.
pretty uneventful once again. And, after a few hours, you go over to wake up Tony.
Where is he? Is he on the floor?
Yeah.
All right. Can I like sit can I sit on his chest to wake him up?
Get off of me.
Yeah.
Get off of me.
I'm waking you up like this.
Since you failed to perform your first shift adequately, you have to also take my shift.
No. No.
Wow.
No. All right. So I'm gonna roll insight.
Do it.
I'm rolling insight. That's bullshit. Come on, baby.
Why is Dwight's dice are the only one that I know that like when he never gets a plus anything to any of his rolls. It's just whatever he rolls.
It was an 11. I don't know why it doesn't show the minus, but I saw 11. I think.
God damn it.
But anyway, insight is 0. Maybe that's why. Because wisdom bonus is 0.
Well, I guess I'm doing a double shift.
I immediately roll over.
You can try to ask someone else to cover your shift so you don't get exhausted, or you can just like stay there and sleep for longer.
I'm gonna sleep during
morning.
my shift.
Okay. So
Dwight
yeah,
in real life.
Tony rolls over and goes to bed, and Cassoulet, you wait a little bit, to make sure that no one else notices.
Just
And,
enough so I don't get exhausted.
And yeah, you go to sleep. You have to sleep for the whole watch to not get exhausted. Or you could sleep while everyone else gets ready a little bit longer too, but you'd have to like only wake up for
I'm
roughly
sleeping in this
20 minutes. All right, so
Pandemic flashback to real life.
and sleeping in her spot, kind of towards the edge of the encampment, starts to
By herself, vulnerable.
Fall asleep. And for that, everyone continues to sleep. Cassidy, at one point, you have this dream that, like, you feel a breeze, and it seems like it's washing kind of over you. Starts at your feet and then washes up towards your head.
Okay.
And then the breeze, it feels like it kind of is like stuck in your ear. It keeps blowing in and in and in.
In my ear. Okay.
Yeah. And then as you wake up from this annoyance, you realize that
It's a fucking wolf.
No. You feel something crawling in your ear.
What the hell is that?
Shit.
The hell is this?
You go to swat at it, and it's like actually kind of in your ear. It's like stuck in there.
Hey! Get out of there!
Wow, that's actually nightmarish.
What the hell is that?
You shake your head a little bit, try to get it out, get on your side. Cassoulet is like trying to get it out.
No,
He's on his side and like hits the other side of her head.
No. I literally get up, I go to Will, and I push him awake. And ask
You wake up Whale.
I'm like, what's
Please,
up?
Kyle, something's in my ear. Okay.
I ask him
Something
Whale.
here.
to take a look.
Are you gonna look in Whale?
Yeah, I'm gonna look in his fucking ear.
The hell is
I'm not
that?
looking in his fucking ear.
I like put Dwight on the ground and I like I make him lay on his side and I like straddle him. I'm like looking in there. So like use
Like
like
a
the
dog.
dog.
There's
Yeah,
something
like
in there.
Cassoulet.
Something
can
in
you
here.
can you roll perception?
Like Dwight was like
please?
coming up to me, like nudging under my hand like a dog that's like concerned.
He just like puts his head under your hand.
Why did Dwight roll perception?
Oh,
Yeah, not
Because he's an idiot.
Is-
Jesus Christ.
okay.
Doctor.
Doctor.
Nice. That was hot.
Don't
Okay,
make
okay,
us have to wake up Malachus. He might fly
So
your ear off.
you look very closely. It's getting to be like dusk. Not dusk. Is dusk the morning version of twilight?
Yes.
It gets to be dusk.
Dawn.
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 Dawn. Dusk
That
is
one.
nighttime. Dawn is morning time.
Yes. Okay. So
Dwight said yes so confidently.
it is in the twilight hours actually. Still.
Fucking dumbass.
I immediately fixed it.
In Twilight's
So
like
you-
the middle
you
of the night.
You still feel something like going in circles almost around your earlobe. But Whale, as you look in, you don't see anything, and
What?
there's no movement.
It's deep in there, maybe.
He said the
And-
One of
earlobes.
those ear wasps.
As Whale says that, you feel it go away.
No.
There's no more sensation.
No.
Oh. It's
Um,
entered your fucking.
It's a yerk from Animorphs. Remember those?
But
What
yeah,
about-
there's nothing else. You
I
sit
noticed-
there for 5 more minutes. Whale, you're gonna go
Brad,
back to
what
sleep.
did you put in my ear?
I'm gonna take like a little grass strand and put it down there and see if I can like feel anything weird.
Okay.
What grass?
Yeah.
Wait, a
Let me
piece
do
of
it.
grass in his ear?
Let me
You get
do
like
it.
an
Let me do
antibiotic
it.
infection.
No, just like a regular piece of grass.
Whale tries, like, wait, stop, stay here, and puts the grass into Castle's ear, and now it feels kind of like there's like a little switching again, but it was the grass. It like tickles
What the hell,
Castle.
Brad? What'd you put in my ear?
Now it's just fucking gone.
What's wrong with this
Okay.
guy?
But yeah, there's no more sensation, Castle. So Whale,
No,
you just
Brad,
think
what'd
that
you do?
Castle.
Dwight's
You
about to
think
get
Cas-
fucking. Dwight's about to go fucking.
You
possessed.
literally think Castle, like, I mean,
Yeah.
Castle just woke you up for no reason.
Dwight's gonna get
basically.
possessed in a
No,
second.
I didn't.
God damn it.
Like literally, like there was some wind in her ear, and so she.
I like
wakes
pat
you
him on the
up.
back and say, "Fucking go get him, champ." I like kick his little shin guards and I say, "Like go get him, champ," and then I just send him back out there to go to bed.
Brad just.
So, Castle, it is pretty close morning. It's like set like 7. You guys are gonna wake like it's 6:30, we'll say, and you guys wake up at 7 or 7:30. So, you could just. I'll say that you won't be exhausted if you just stay up the rest of your watch.
Okay, I'm just up. I'm up and I'm picking my ear.
Okay, and with that, that's how you finish your watch, picking your
Like
ear.
a dog, like
You
just
don't
pawing at
feel
your fucking
anything-
ear.
Yeah, I
Anymore,
use
like-
my fucking leg. My fucking.
But yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything. Seems fine. It
Alright,
gets
well,
to
then
like
it must be
7:30.
fine.
The sun is up, and everyone is now beginning to wake up. You guys are on the road, and you spent the entire last day traveling, but you guys got a good rest, so you feel pretty good.
Why did Brad fuck with me like that? What's in my ear? What did he do? He did something weird. When I'm level 10, suddenly the thing that's in my ear fucking.
Erupts.
Dwight just fucking falls dead. Dwight's gonna allow his roar when he gets level 10, and then he's just gonna die instantly.
Instantly.
Just roar and just dead.
So with that, as it becomes morning time, what are you guys gonna? Are you gonna continue north? You guys
Yeah.
gonna chill for a little bit? do
Northwest.
something else?
I thought.
Northwest, yeah.
Well, no, you've been on the path. You got to the path.
Oh, right.
Oh,
previous afternoon.
yeah, we keep going north.
All right, very good. So yeah, can we do a marching order?
Yeah.
Isn't it the same thing we just always do?
So what is
We, only,
it?
we have
Go to
one
the
march
party
order that's
sheet.
fucking disgusting.
Oh, party sheet. Okay.
Put the party sheet again. Oh, there's a party sheet. Order.
It says.
I like all the scribbles. Those are the spiders that fucked us. I'm here.
Where am I? Let's see.
So yeah, pair yourself up near Jorg and have that be where you orchestrate the marching order.
So just put it's
Maybe
just
guys
Jorgen
go
and
for it.
Jorgen and Dwight in front, me Malchus in the middle, Will in the back.
Yes.
Okay, same thing. Very good.
Maybe I should be in the back.
No, we'll forget about you and we'll just lose you because you're fucking short.
I could move fast from how small I am.
Okay,
Incorrect.
I'm in the front then. Let's get
Okay,
it.
so very good. So yeah, you guys continue. That is your marching order.
Wait,
Cassidy's in the
I'm
charge.
next to Malchus there.
Jorgen is walking next to Malachus in the back.
I'm holding his hand. I'm holding his cursed hand to make it feel better.
I
Aw,
appreciate it.
you give little kisses, little butterfly kisses.
He starts sucking the ring
immediately
finger. Let's proceed.
Allow us to proceed.
remember when I was gonna play fucking Zillion support? I mean Zillion jungle.
No.
And I said,
And you said let's begin.
Allow us to proceed.
Because you struck fear in the very soul of our teammate. It was
Let
so
us
it
begin.
was really so chilling and telling about how that game was gonna go.
It was like, it was like a Saw statement.
It was so easy to see. It made it so easy to see how that game was gonna go. Like you could, like it let us see 20 minutes into the future.
Allow us to begin.
Okay, so you guys are now heading north.
Yeah.
You go on down the road. You guys get a nice early start right when the sun is rising. And an hour passes and it's an uneventful journey. You don't see any other travelers still. And the road looks the same. It's not hard to tell that it's road now. It looks
Do we
much
know
more
like the
path.
sort of general population of like society that we live in? Like, is it weird that we haven't seen anybody, or is that kind of like probably about normal? Like, how
It's
do we know anything
so
about that?
people
Like,
just don't travel a lot still because it was like only as of like
COVID.
it was like 3 or 4 years prior that like anyone started really traveling. It would be like one
okay,
person.
so
out of
it's
the entire
pretty
summer
normal
probably.
for us to not have like seen anybody really.
Yeah, it's not a
Pretty
town.
unusual.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Less uncommon now, but this road especially because like no one really ever has a reason to go to Ruth. So the only reason they would is if they're making the extremely long journey, because it's already a long journey to Ruth, an extremely
going to
long
Ruth
journey
for
through
him.
Ruth to the other towns.
Understood.
It would make sense to go to Horvold, but you guys have an idea that there's another trail that leads from Horvold directly up to the main city. Some of you know that just from your general knowledge.
Okay.
Just because you'll have some understanding of like general
Sure.
paths and type places, but so this it's just not as common of a path. But it's only been 2 days of travel too, to be fair. So it's just could be a random thing.
We'll make it.
You also haven't been on the path for the entire time. You've obviously gotten sidetracked. So
by fucking spiders.
yeah, getting lost.
Spiders.
But yeah, so you continue on. 8, 9 o'clock, no big deal. Cassoulet, could you have me roll? Could I have you roll perception since you're
Yo,
in the path?
stop bullying on my perception, bro.
It's
Oh!
Wow.
Wait, that's
It's
nature.
good.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's
You got to roll a 3 now.
Why is it nature?
well. It's okay. We'll just have that be your thing.
nature.
Why are you being?
What
I
is
didn't even know you could pick nature.
perception? Perception is 0, so that's actually just a 19.
You're being nice, but I'll take it.
Well, that's how it should be most people. If they meant to do something and they misclicked, I'll change it.
Yeah.
But it's only if they like intended to do something. So they'll say, "I'll roll nature," and then it's
Oh,
like,
okay.
"Oh, I said all this." But
Well,
if
just
it
cause
was-
it's just like rolling a d20 and then like because in the real game you'd
Yeah.
roll a d20 then you'd apply your stat, so
Exactly.
it's just like it's just
Yeah.
the wrong addition.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah, so very observant. There's
Unlike me.
at some points you see little creatures up in the trees. Even as you walk by, you'll see a squirrel or something. Some birds chirping and fluttering through the air overhead. It's a really nice day. There's not a cloud in sight. Everyone is happy to see the nice weather. It fills your body with vitamin D. Very, very nice.
Do I need vitamin D?
Of
So-
course, of course.
That's what Brad does to Corinne, am I right? High five.
Fuck yes, dude. That was sick, bro. That was fucking tight, dude.
Hell yeah.
Now I'm sick, dude. Good shit, man.
Anyway, continuing on. 9 o'clock passes, and same thing. There's parts where there aren't as many animals, but birds are chirping overhead. There are some light foliage. It seems like it's just like a bit rockier now in the path. The forest has lightened up. It's not so dense, but it's just rougher terrain. There's sometimes rocks along the side of the road, but it is actually comfortably a path on the bright side here. Maybe you're close enough to Estel now. I mean, you're not even halfway, but at this point, maybe it's just a little bit more travel for some reason, and the path is a little bit better.
Okay.
It looks more like a path.
Do we have any extra elk
But
meat?
yeah, you guys have had rations from that and your previous rations,
Oh,
so you've been
yes.
fine on food.
Okay.
That's all been assumed. Like, you guys are snacking when you're hungry and sipping on shit when you're thirsty, but yeah,
Fuck yes, dude.
you're all good.
All
And
right.
eventually it gets to be about 11. It's not, the sun is not entirely overhead, but it's almost there.
No. Out.
When you're looking down the path and you actually notice several hundred feet away that it's not just tree line off to the right of the road. There's actually like a line of hedges perpendicular to the path.
Oh shit. Hedges.
And from here you can see that coming out of the center, it's not a very large hedge. It's like, 50 feet long.
That's
and then
so
behind that,
That's a ganky.
behind that, well, no,
We see a twerking squirrel.
It's a straight, well-kept line of hedges, and these are
What the
tall, dense hedges you can tell from here, because you can't see through them all from here. You're several hundred feet away, but there's no looking through these at all.
What the hell?
They're like 10 feet tall, well-kept hedges, and behind them, you can see that the forest actually breaks way and is actually kind of like orderly in like an orchard.
Oh, there's somebody's living here. The Wayne
And,
Manor.
No, Dwight. The fucking
As you all-
forest just grew naturally like that.
The Wayne Manor.
It's only like the hedge is only like 50 feet across, and you can now, as you get closer, make out a roof in the center of this like hedge area, but behind the hedge, obviously, like the roof of a house. But it looks like there's like the beginnings of a thin plume of smoke coming out from the house.
Let's go say hi.
It looks too big to be a chimney smoke because you rolled so high. You can tell that this seems to be more than just an active chimney.
But what if it's a
Fucking
thick chimney?
So
crematorium.
you guys are just going to continue at this pace? Are you approaching like trying to be quiet?
Yo, I'm about to. All right, I'll be quiet.
Are you guys just kind of do you pick up your pace because you're excited to see a place? What do you
I'm
do?
gonna keep my normal pace. Fuck it, bro. I'm
I mean,
gonna.
I think
saying
normal
the exact
pace.
same. Nice
Okay,
try,
you guys
Brad.
continue. You guys continue to walk, and
No,
eventually,
fuck that. I have a
you get-
reputation to uphold. I pull out a cigarette and start smoking.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
alright.
very good.
Oh yeah,
very
we
good.
start snapping and kind of like walking in time.
Yeah, fuck yes.
So everyone's trying to look really fucking cool. Does
Yeah,
everyone
we
start-
really good.
Now walking?
First impressions only happen once, boys.
Yeah, I start passing out like team T-shirts. Like this is our time to reinvent ourselves.
Oh yeah, like this is it. This is fucking it, boys.
They're Noodle Monster branded T-shirts.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Tony just hands them out. Has them like on already. Prepped.
So you guys get closer, and you can tell that the smoke is starting to turn black,
What the hell?
growing a little bit, and you get to a point
What the-
now where you can peer. You can see like the front, like that's parallel to the road, the front of this enclosure, and it's not a hedge in the front. It's actually just like a short white fence.
What the f- what the
You guys, are you snapping and walking closer
Yes.
while Malachus
I mean,
is smoking on a cigarette?
Yeah.
Cigarette or
Cigarette.
cigar?
Yeah.
Cigarette. It's a cigarette. It's dirty. I'm like really deep in like stuff.
Very good.
It's dirty. I really deep in like stuff.
Very
hell
good.
yeah.
So yeah, you guys get to the point where you're like roughly 20 feet from like the hedge that's closest to you, and you continue forward and you start to be able to peer around into this enclosure.
Can I
Inside,
smell?
you can see that directly in the center, and like I said, it's actually like a square enclosure. You can tell it seems to be roughly like, I don't know, 60, 70 feet aside, maybe more. So not the hugest enclosed property here, but it is enclosed in well-kept, tall, dense hedges, roughly 10 feet.
Bro, if you say hedge one more fucking time, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Shrubbery.
Imagine though.
That's
Jesus Christ.
shrubberies.
The knights who say
in the
knee
center.
pop out.
In the center, there's like a, it's a pretty, regular house. It's one
I'm jogging
story.
in.
kind of small. In the front of it, lining the front, there's some like well-kept purple flowers that look like they've been actively worked on. On your left of the house, there's actually like a garden bed, and it's filled with some really. It's a very nice looking but small garden filled with like red, yellow, and almost neon blue flowers.
I'm jogging up.
But as Cassoulet gets excited and begins to jog, you suddenly, everyone stops snapping when they see that the front door has been bashed in, and peering into this completely bashed in door that's been taken off the hinges is a gnoll.
What the?
Oh. I don't know.
And as you guys are snapping, Cassoulet kind of like with a heavy step jogs up. The gnoll turns around and like realizes.
One more time. Sorry, what was it? What did it do?
It yipped, bro. It yipped.
All right, but just for context, can I hear it again?
Can I
So I
flying
can,
dropkick this gnoll?
You'll hear plenty soon, bro. Don't worry.
Just fucking like just a drop kick. He does the fucking like Incineroar side
Yeah,
smash.
can I not like just catch it up by surprise? Flying drop.
No, because we're all snapping.
Because you guys are all snapping.
Damn it. Okay.
And you guys.
It's worth
see
it. It's fucking
this.
worth it.
Yeah, 100% it's worth it. 100%.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
So you guys don't see inside the house, right? You just see like a blank
Yeah,
spot in the
you-
center.
Nailed it. Fuck yeah. Experienced DM.
Very
This
good.
is
very
exactly this is exactly how it is. Cool. Okay.
good. So
Okay.
yeah, and let's see here. Now, if you go into the combat tracker, you guys will see yourself. Can everyone roll initiation as this thing turns around and gets ready to attack? It sees you and instantly gets ready to sprint.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so I get to add my wisdom modifier to my initiation, but I doubt it does it automatically.
It should be your dex plus your wisdom. So
I
whatever
think it
those
does
two
do it.
stats are.
It normally does that automatically, unless it was it
I
part
think
of the thing. You just
but my initiation is still 3, and my dex is giving me +3, so it's not.
Why is my
adding
initiation
It'll
always?
say your plus, so we can just see if the plus is correct and then add whatever's needed.
Yeah, it should be +6 then, if that's what you said.
Okay, yeah, no, it should be +5 because I have dex modifier of 3 and wisdom modifier of 2.
Oh yes, and then +5.
So that puts you.
Fuck living, I'ma drown in my sorrows.
What the hell? How do I do this? Oh, that's how. So it should be that.
Addison texted
very
me and
good.
said, "What's the hentai Monopoly game you guys play?"
Game of
So the gnoll turns around, and let's actually do this. How do I do this again? I have to remember all this stuff.
These other ones that are like pins are.
Okay, very good. It turns around. You guys see it has a round circular shield made of wood with a metal rim around the edge, and it's holding a spear that's roughly as tall as it. This is a beefy gnoll. It's not some of the biggest. You guys had actually encountered larger gnolls earlier, but this guy's like 6 feet tall, 7 feet tall. Not a tiny gnoll. They're both. Gnolls they're medium sized. They're
thick old boy.
Medium sized humanoids. So
That's
they're,
not a medium size.
Medium sized.
that's medium sized in D&D.
That's a thick old boy.
Yeah, he's got some beefy shoulders on him. You guys don't know if he partakes in some illicit substance. Maybe maybe he trains a little bit.
What the hell?
This bro who turns around, he's ready to go.
Oh, yo,
And,
can I punch this dirty bugger in his fucking
Cassoulet,
schnoz?
you are first, and you are right up in front. So we can go ahead and can I just drag you guys now?
Put me in.
Cassoulet,
Bless you.
here.
Don't push your religion on me, Malachus. You fuck.
Okay, alright, word. I can definitely respect that.
Jesus Christ.
But I will fucking eviscerate you if you ever talk to me that way in front of my friends again. It's really embarrassing.
I will boil your
Just-
teeth and pee in your
yeah.
sinuses.
Totally fucking emasculated me there. So,
Really ripped my foreskin off.
yeah, if you want to have a conversation, we can step to the side and, like,
Oh shit.
settle this.
We can take this to Final Destination if you want. But
Yeah.
I don't think you want that.
But if you lock in Captain Falcon, I am disconnecting.
Alright, so
If you want to do a makeout
are,
contest, we can.
Yeah, I'll kiss you first. Don't you fucking worry.
I will leave you breathless. You won't even know what love is until you meet me.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
I will take you to all the most beautiful places in the world,
Yeah.
and so you will have nothing but blood in your mouth when you think of them after me. I will destroy you in the most beautiful way possible.
Yes, there you go.
Very good. What are we doing?
All right.
So it's
I think we're
time
gonna
to go.
kill a gnoll or
Cassoulet,
something.
Cassoulet, it is your
Fuck out
turn.
this fucking
There
knoll.
is a knoll. There is the door behind it now. As it faces you, it turns to face you. Is completely battered down,
Huh?
and it turns around to face you, holding a shield and a spear. Are you going to run up and attack?
Yes.
Okay, Cassoulet runs up, plenty of room, and yeah, you can just roll your attack if you want. We don't need to do the targeting thing. We can just
Yeah. Okay.
do it manually.
Oh,
You
shit.
can target if you want, but we can also just do it manually.
Let's see.
Never when I just kept killing myself.
Great axe, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be difficult sometimes.
Please. Holy sh.
See, it turns around to face you, and Cassoulet, you run up and you take a big arcing swing overhead, and it lands in the dirt. The gnoll barely dodged out of the way.
Damn it. Wait.
It just took a sidestep. It wasn't barely. It tactfully dodged to the left. And
Ultra Instinct theme started to play.
It literally just like kind of like took a step to the left, and then like 3 seconds later, Dwight's axe like kind of goes where it was.
as hits the ground,
Oh shit.
behind the knoll in the house, you hear a screech. No!
Dwight makes that noise when he eats in with Zach.
And then
Don't I have a bonus?
you can't see anything, but you hear a screech. A woman just shrieked out now,
Oh.
and you
You know how
hear this
Dwight
from
feels about
inside.
women.
He hates them.
But
Okay.
Cassoulet, you pull back, and do you want to use any more of your movement? Because if you run away now, it gets an attack opportunity.
No,
so
I
you
can't.
can
I'm
just
not
sit
gonna
where
run
you are.
back, but
When are you gonna rage? When are you gonna go bull?
well,
You can
I
choose
don't-
to rage now if you'd
I-
like.
When are you gonna go
hold
bull?
on. What'd you say, Brad?
You can choose to rage if you'd like.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I
Go beast.
I think. What does frenzy do for you again? It has some added things to
I'm
your
not gonna
rage.
frenzy.
Now.
Once, I'm pretty
I think
sure
that
when
is
you
just your
rage.
rage.
Yeah, when you rage, when you have frenzy, you have the option to go to a frenzy rage, an frenzied rage, or whatever the fuck they call it, and you can use an extra bonus action to do a full attack.
So you get to attack an extra time for your
So
bonus
can I
action.
rage and frenzy
Yeah.
again?
I think raging is a bonus action.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you couldn't do it this turn. The next turn you could. One thing to know is that when you do that, every time you use your bonus action to attack, you get a level of exhaustion.
That's shitty.
Not every time. Not every time. It's after the rage ends. That'd be fucking stupid if it was every time. That would literally kill you.
Yeah, true. Okay, that makes sense. So at the end of your frenzy,
Okay.
so
It
that
was
rage.
after the fight.
Yeah.
But you don't have to be in a frenzied rage. You could be in a regular rage, and then
Okay.
just have
How
that.
mad are you right now?
Yeah, on a scale of like 1 to 10. How are you feeling?
Is that a real
But-
question?
Put in the microphone to your
I'm about to
face.
be really pissed off when the fucking 5
10
Gnolls
being
come out.
popping a boner.
Well, but then you'd be happy that you raged, eh?
But did I rage?
Well, no, you didn't.
you
but-
can do your bonus action rage right now.
Fuck it. I guess I'll rage.
All right, you have advantage on
I'm
strength
gonna-
checks, strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack, you gain bonus damage to roll that increases as you gain level as a barbarian. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage, meaning that you takes half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. And with that, Cassoulet, it is your turn. You stop your there facing the gnoll. He dodged out of the way and he's looking at you. A smile peers out the creases of this like long, like it's basically a humanoid hyena.
Ooh.
Is what you should be envisioning. And
Can
so the sides of these hyena cheeks pull back to reveal like a thick layer of sharp pointed canines.
Can I lick my lips at the size at the fucking side of him? Think he can do some shit to me? Can I jump the roll?
Oh yeah. It's like fucking SpongeBob, the circular tongue going around.
Okay, good.
100%. And with that, Malachus, it is your turn.
Oh, is it my turn?
Of
All right.
course. Very good.
I'm gonna target him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then
Run up
smack
the
this
stairs.
dude.
You run through your comrades and step up a few short steps.
And I'll bonus action cast a little hex on him here. And then let's Eldritch Blast him. I think is right here.
Firmly blast him.
Firmly grasp him.
Oh, that's not supposed to be 2 there.
Oh shit.
Well, the first one hit.
Bumble Clod.
What do you want to do? I didn't mean to hit that twice. It kind of lagged out there.
When I'm confused. Oh wait, what's the problem with the first one?
I accidentally rolled the second one after that. Does that matter at all or no?
Oh no, it'll just be the first one.
All right, dope. We'll just do that one then. Okay, and that's gonna hit him for a big ol' 17 damage.
Wow.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Malchus rushes between everyone and everyone.
Scott did a brat.
Just a very beefy blast. The energy like seems to just build up in the arm. It starts to glow and crackle. Beefy beam of energy just slams into the gnoll. It gets brushed back and actually slams into the edge of the doorway before kind of like catching itself, not completely falling to the ground. But it
Shit's
really
alive.
It is. It's really not happy about that. You actually look, and it did actually manage to partially block with the shield, but it didn't matter. It literally blasted the shield to pieces, and there's a hole in the chest plate. It blasted through the shield and blasted a hole in like the leather chest plate. It kind of burned it open.
But his
still,
armor
this
class
thing-
went down, right?
This thing is Noel happy.
Okay,
Nice.
all right.
Nolt.
Nice.
And with
Nice.
that, it kind of picks itself up and it looks at the both of you, and it's gonna try to just stab at Cassoulet with its spear.
Steve.
It's spear.
Stab. I'm a stabber.
And Cassoulet, you were ready for it. You just watched this thing get blasted in the fucking chest in a very unhappy state. It is injured. It's slow. It similar how it was so cocky at like when it tried to dodge you earlier, when it did dodge you earlier, and so kind of mockingly, it like gets ready and it pulls back a big swing, ready to stab. It stabs for it, and you just kind of step out of the way.
You're like, bitch.
Like no big deal. You literally, it pulls back its spear, and you don't even stay where you were. You go back exactly like squaring up to it again. There's no problems there. It does that. And it tries to take a step back through the doorway backwards. It's still facing you, but it's staring backwards, and you get an attack of opportunity on it.
Oh really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do I roll great axe?
You hear crying and sobbing from inside.
There's a fucking lady in there. What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, they're
Shrieking.
taking her giblets.
All right. So I'm gonna roll. So I roll great axe. Okay, fuck it. Okay. Damn it.
So it's stepping backwards, and you try to go in for a sweeping attack.
Can y'all
but
stop
you
fucking dancing?
You get caught. Your axe gets caught in the door as it's stepping
Come
backwards.
on.
It's a thin doorway. It had just taken a step back, so you just hit the doorway next to you, and it actually sinks in a couple inches, and you have to struggle to pull it out. But it hurtles back into the house, and from here now, you hear a shriek, "No!" as you see behind this now, as you're close up to the door, and now it's not blocking the doorway, you see through like the armpits of this gnoll, you see two more gnolls off to the side, to its left, in the house and to the left, in a small like entryway room. To the back, what you can see directly through is another busted down door and another busted down
What the
door.
hell?
So you can see straight through the house. There was a line of doors that made up, it split up. So basically there was just a central door inside the house that split up two rooms, and then there was a back door that led outside the house. All of these doors are completely bashed down, and so through the middle of all these beasts, you can see two more gnolls dragging an old man out the door. Out the back door towards a cart.
What the?
Some inexplicably, it's Tiv.
It's an old man.
Okay.
Yo,
The other asshole.
let me
It's-
see. Let me
It's it's pretty far away. You guys are at like 2.5 days travel north.
Let's see.
Yeah, I
But
know.
with that, you and your turn, and Whale, it is your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I get to attack twice for my first attack.
Yeah, if you can get in range of it, because it's now in the doorway.
Yo, why could they?
Yeah,
And I guess
definitely
actually,
my first-
But we
actually,
have
wait a
like
second.
800 fucking yards of range.
I realize that I can give you guys a little bit more vision now too.
My first
So-
move, I get to move 10 extra, so can't I just move to like right? I can definitely move to like right there, right?
You see that?
No, nice carpet.
You see that?
They got the crib,
They got that guap.
the cribby.
You guys see
Cribby
that?
This house
boy.
is fucking
Yeah.
See that?
Oh, that's fucking offensive.
So
So you guys can see that now in the clearing directly behind us. Can I put a marker to? Actually, I'll use 2 gnolls to
I'm gonna literally run in there
denote
next
that.
time.
Yeah.
Can I just
Oh, do I need to move to like right
You
here
should,
to get?
you should just go
access to it?
beast.
I don't know what marker to use for that. Can I just? Oh, can I do this? So do you see that marker?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
way the back there.
So these are the 2 gnolls dragon guy. And I guess just for the sake of it, I'll show you guys a minute. There are 2 gnolls in the front of the cart. You can see that are like strapped onto like there's 2 metal beams that come out the front of the cart, and they already have it on each shoulder, one on either side. And the 2 behind those guys, are dragging the guy to the back of the open cart.
Oh shit. Okay.
Inside, now that you're peering in, you see. Let's just get these guys. The 2 gnolls, like these are the ones I described earlier.
Okay.
The 2 that were inside and to the left of this guy. Oh shit! Wait, how do I make it invisible? There. So you see those guys too. He took a step back and he's just right there. They are both aware now from the commotion. Also, their comrade who has just stepped backward and who is looking completely fucked up. They are aware, and as an immediate response, which one is this supposed to be? That one? Oh,
Here
shit,
they come. Huh?
It was supposed to be like this. Oops. With that. Whale, it is your turn.
Can I attack now?
Yeah. So that's where you move to.
Oh, if that guy, I didn't realize that guy was gonna move there. Can I go back to here then, or is it too late?
Yeah. No. Okay. And you can see that one right there.
Okay. Nice. Okay, I want
the injured one. You can see still.
This is the injured one, right? The one I'm targeted.
No. Is that
Where's
the
the injured
doorway
one?
there? The doorway is not accurate in this. It's supposed to be to the right. Can I do a drawing? That's not the doorway. It's the fucking hell, mate.
This is the British there for a little bit.
Oh, fucking hell, mate.
This is the doorway. That is the doorway.
That black line?
Yeah. So you can see the injured one, which is the one directly above the doorway.
Gotcha. Wait, so it's that one?
Yes,
The
correct.
circle is the thing.
Beat his ass.
Should I kill the injured? I think I should kill the injured one.
You have to get up pretty close, and I don't know if you can even get close enough to get a sight. Maybe
can
if you were to like climb over the fence, you could
Like
then
right
get
here?
up. You could still see the same one. You'd have to be to the other side, the opposite side
right
of like,
here?
the path, and maybe a little bit more to the right. You'd have to be like right there, and then you could maybe see the back one, the furthest gnoll in this room.
So I can see 3 of them now.
Yeah, you can see all 3. We'll just say. You
Okay.
can shoot anyone you want.
Okay, so my first attack, I can attack twice now. I'm going to use my empowered boy. That will give me the extra 10 damage.
Okay, but -5 to attack.
Yes. Okay. And now I'm going to make my first attack. And
Yeah,
wait,
make sure you have the -5 to your attack roll. You can click it in the bottom left.
-5.
So you line up your shot, and Castle's in the way, so you have to kind of like peer to the side. It makes it so there's like a little bit less room to like really make a comfortable aim shot. You let loose the arrow, and it sails past Castellet without hitting her. No problem there.
Thank goodness.
But in adjusting to not hit Castellet, you also kind of screwed up your adjustment, your aim, and it shoots up into the right of the backmost gnoll.
Freak.
Um,
Okay, again.
Reported.
Okay, another one.
Wait, doesn't he get to redo misses?
Oh,
He
no,
does,
I don't
that's
get it.
later on.
I don't get that till
Oh.
7.
And so you were aiming at the wounded one?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, this time you feel a little better. You lean a little bit more so you have a little bit more room, and you take your shot. Can you roll damage for me?
Yeah, roll that up.
Roll the damage.
Oh, I didn't cast the thing on him that does the 1d8 thing, but I guess that probably won't be necessary. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Because it'll be this plus 10, so.
Oh,
Also,
it's a kill.
Yeah, are you shooting the injured
yeah,
one?
it's
Or...
ridiculous.
Okay, it would have been
Yeah,
19
he's
damage,
injured.
so he's
Yeah, that's so much. How does this happen? How do you want this to happen? That's like a ridiculous.
I want so like
you almost doubled it.
no, like I first I shot it, and the Gnoll like saw the arrow by him, and he looks back and he saw that, and he starts smiling, and he looks towards me, and right as he's looking towards me, the second arrow just goes directly through his fucking head and just falls over.
Very good. Yeah, out the other side and
Yeah,
sticks
like
in the
he
wall.
started smirking, and right when he looks back, it just goes directly through him.
That's how I
And then
would have
it
done it.
The Gnoll slumps over.
He looks just like the SpongeBob smirk, and then he just fucking threw it.
Wait, which
It
SpongeBob smirk?
it had some.
I'll pull it.
So it had some backward momentum. It was still backing up, but that hit it fell backwards
one.
on it. Just fell backwards.
He started looking back at me like that, and then I threw it to his forehead.
Sure. So yeah, this guy. Which one is that? That's no. He is no more. He falls back on the ground.
No more.
Very good. Seeing its friend fall, the now nearest living Gnoll gets enraged and turns the corner. It runs up, but its path is blocked. Now it can see as it rounds the corner, its path is blocked by Cassoulet. It is extremely pissed, so it's just going to try to just take its spear and just try to, like, while running past you, it's going to try to stab you. So it stops about right here, and it tries to stab into you.
Wait, where on this map is the old man? Is he in the last two sets of G's?
You see the back where there's, like, 4 Gnolls back there?
Yeah.
He's getting dragged by the 2 that are closest to you, and then there are 2 in front of a car, like, ready to pull the car. Those are the furthest 2.
Okay.
So yeah, and let's see here. Cassoulet, from your angle now, you can actually also see that to the right. So in the room to the right, there's a door that you assume would go to, like, a bedroom or something. And it's been bashed in, but the door is still standing. There's, like, basically the top half of the door has some holes from, like, axes or spears getting stabbed into it.
Oh, okay.
So they were trying to get into this room.
Ladies screaming.
So this one runs out, tries to swing its spear at you. And once again, it's like just trying to get past you, really. It's really more of an afterthought, this attack, because it wants to go for the dude that just literally shot a hole in its friend's head. As it's not thinking about it, it just kind of brushes into the air next to you. You're not even trying to dodge at this point. It just doesn't really have any kind of bearing. It's focused elsewhere.
Okay.
And with that, it's going to stop. It continues to try going for you, and it stops right here. It's not far enough away for you. It hasn't left your attack range, so you don't get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it stops, kind of like looming right in front of Whale. And Tony, it's your turn.
I kind of want
to. Okay. So I think I'm gonna cast. So Dwight's there. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bear's Endurance on Dwight.
Oh, what the hell is that?
And then,
nice.
And I'm gonna do Bardic Inspiration on
Bear's Endurance, huh?
Dwight, please stop touching yourself. Who is more likely to miss?
What is Bear's Endurance? I don't see
it. It's my Hansen ability is like one of the variants of it.
Hansen ability.
I see.
Enhance ability, not enhancing ability. You fucking idiot.
Advantage. It also gains 2d6 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you roll that 2d6? You or Dwight can, I guess. You can roll it since you're casting it. Yeah, 2d6. And I'll write that into the temp slot.
Does it actually have a heal thing here? Oh, it does. Da-da.
Oh, cool. Temp 7. So, Dwight, you are... Wait, was that Dwight or was that Whale?
That was Dwight.
Okay, yeah, so Dwight, you are suddenly overtaken by, like, this, like, sense of, like, hardiness. You feel kind of, like, stocky. You a fit boy.
Fit boy. And then I will give... I guess I move.
That wasn't. Yeah, that was a regular action, so you can do movement or any bonus actions that you have.
So I guess, yeah, I'll move like here.
Good. Okay.
And then I will inspire. Should I inspire Will or?
Yeah, it had the star there, but that was not supposed to be there. So no one has inspiration because it's been a while.
What? Oh,
No one. He had the star that he was inspired.
okay, since last time. Yeah, I guess I'll give it to Will because he still has like the super minus to hit thing.
And now I'll give you that inspiration, Will. So Will is now
Okay.
feeling very
This is the second
inspired.
picture.
Some popping on a colander drum, and suddenly you're feeling real ready to fight. That colander drum. Okay, and I need like a 1 minute break because I'm about to pee my pants, so I will be right back.
Okay.
This guy
You have a fucking tactical water bottle under your desk?
I
These guys
don't. I'm
have a
sorry.
lot
I'll need to
Imagine not having a
Imagine
poop
not having
sock.
a piss bottle.
Imagine not just
Where else
catheter-
was pee?
catheterizing, catheterization.
A catheter? Oh, what?
Yeah, but what's like the verb
Okay, yeah, I
of
gotcha.
that? Cathetered?
Oh, what?
I don't know.
That's
Cathetered.
fucking sick.
There's a verb. Wait, a verb for that?
No, I think there is. I like it.
To catheter. Like that's what I wanted to mean.
Too catheter, too furious.
Yeah. Too cath, too furious.
Please stop.
Cat-
So, Will, were you gonna join the? Wait, did you tell Addison to get it?
Oh! It's not like we can play together in that game.
No, she started downloading it and then she said it was gonna take 30 minutes, so she stopped downloading it.
What the?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Pathetic.
Why does your phone take 30 minutes to download this game?
Internet. Because half of the game is malware. That it gives you gems to willingly
It's just
download.
blatant bloatware.
It's really
I'm
like.
gonna get a bullet game in a chest.
Okay.
I haven't heard from Steven in like 20 minutes.
Play again, what?
Somebody's already on it.
Well, that's just because I've been eating cake.
That's fair.
Okay, sorry about that. I literally feel reborn.
Did you clean your hands?
Yes.
Brad just licked them. Licked them
Lick
dry.
it clean. Like that Spider-Man image.
Okay, and with that, is everyone here, or did anyone else
We're
leave?
here.
We're all here.
Very good. Okay, and with that, Jorgen, it is your turn. You are still in the back. Everyone else is pushed forward, ready to fight.
Okay.
It's gonna take Jorgen 7 years to get there on this tiny.
Can I jump over this fence?
You can, yeah.
One,
You can do acrobatics to see if you do a super roll. But
Oh
it's a short
god!
fence.
four.
It's not that difficult. It's a short fence.
I'm just going over it. I'm not trying to do anything fancy.
All right, yeah. Then you're fine. You take a short break and gently lift your legs over
He
it.
runs right to it, and then he just like does like the.
Okay.
He has,
And then-
Have you guys ever seen a baby, like a puppy Shar-Pei try to go over stairs?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Very good. And then can I move again instead of doing anything else?
I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I'm just going over.
Yeah, you can use a second movement if you want to give me that. That's how he gets. That's how I envision him getting over the fence, though.
Do I know that those gnolls are over there? Like, am I aware of this?
You've heard the commotion. You haven't seen it, but we can just like people have reported anything that's like unblocked is common knowledge.
Okay.
You guys
Then
report knowledge. They're taking a dude. That kind of stuff.
5. Okay.
Oh, you're trying to cut around the side.
Yes.
Very good.
Where are you going, Steven?
To get the old man.
Yeah, fuck
Okay, and with
guy.
that, the last Nolan side runs up, and this one is just going for Castellet.
Let's
It
cockatoo
is-
now.
It is not messing around though. It's not even gonna bother with the spear. It doesn't have a shield in its
Trying to
hand.
punch
It doesn't
me?
have a spear.
Wow.
It runs
Bite.
up to you and it leaps up with its teeth. Its
Hell yeah.
gaping maw is open and it's just ready to fucking. It's gaping, bro. It's fucking.
I'm ready
gaping.
for
It's-
Castellet to lose another chunk of neck.
You say it's fucking gaping? Is that the only word
Oh.
that came out of your mouth?
Oh
Gaped.
hell yeah!
You
That-
dirty boy.
It's
Gaping
maw.
maw.
Of
Gaping
course.
maw.
But
There's only
once
one
again,
other thing that
Castellet
gapes.
doesn't even worry about it. Like it goes up with its teeth bared, and this time you actually just kind of like put your hand in front of its face and just smush it
That's
away.
that's exactly. No, I'm not even kidding. That's exactly what I would
Fuck
do.
It's and like kind of like falls backwards. It was like really like
It's
inspired
literally
to
just
have a nice
that's just
attack.
when
and it just,
that's just when Dwight tries to go to Popeyes like at like 11 p.m.
My
That's what
question
he
is-
wants to do.
when I went over the fence, why didn't you say that to me, Brad?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Brad.
Good job, puppy.
Yeah, true actually. True actually. What the fuck? That is fucked. That is
Alright.
fucked.
I apologize.
Shut-
Honest DM mistake.
Unlucky.
But it isn't canon anymore, so it can't. The way it is, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So, yeah, at that point, it just kind of got stopped in its place with that stiff arm, and it's just standing there, kind of demoralized. It just kind of, it's kind of like you basically just bullied that thing. So, and with that, actually, it is your turn, Castaway. It is. You just stiff armed it, and it's almost like it just stepped back, and now you're ready to go. You're staring this thing down. There's one behind you though, in between you and Whale.
That's fine.
So
I know
you
what
just
I'm
stiff armed one. Which one are you targeting? Oh, I guess I can see.
I'm here for man.
Which one was that?
I'm the one I'm.
The one you stiff armed?
I have faith that Will and Malachus can fucking. All right, I'll kill the one that's in back of me. While I'm stiff arming, I'm gonna hit this one.
Okay, so it's like with one arm. It's kind of like when in like cartoons or something when there's like a tiny grumpy person who's like stepping up, like really really pissed, and then a really big thing just like kind of like puts his hand out, and then its feet are sliding still, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like a giant thing. It's like and it's like a cartoon. It's like Peppy Pig is like pissed off, but then like the dude's like holding.
Yeah, so I'm holding it there.
And with that, you literally turn away and don't even pay attention, and you get ready. And just with one arm, you just swing in a low upward arcing attack your great axe. And can you roll damage for me?
Okay. Oh shit! What? How come I forgot how to do that? Wait, hold on. I haven't.
You just go under your actions, and then you roll. It's the 1d12 plus 3 slashing thing.
What the hell?
And did you rage to start this turn with your bonus with your ish?
Didn't I already rage before?
It has to be your bonus action. Okay. So,
I think the left turn.
Okay. Yeah. Then yeah.
Wait 1 second.
Rage away.
1 second.
Rage away. Yeah. Rage away. Yeah.
Where the hell is it? Wait.
It's in actions in your character sheet.
Oh, I see it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Damn.
Alright, that's quite alright. So yeah, that upward arc, the axe like glistens off the sun as it like goes through the air.
And listen.
And actually, that does 11 plus 2 rage damage. That's 13. 13 points. Which one is that one again?
We have like 900 health.
Focus this one. This one, no. Well, no. Do I
4 times over?
Yeah.
Do I? Castle is the one that's made that attack on the Gnoll. So yeah. Upward, one arm, stiff arm, the other one arm upwards, and it's like a almost like a thud, but it has this like kind of like meaty, almost like he just cut like ground beef with a giant axe. It slinks up, it picks up the Gnoll a little bit, and it falls a little bit. You pull out the great axe, and it just let out a yelp, and it clutches its side, kind of hurtles over a little bit, not entirely, but that really hurt. And with that, Malachus, it is your turn.
Ouch. Malachus!
Before Malachus starts, you now hear as if a voice is coming out from the door that was getting bashed in, like a lady saying, "Please help me! Please help me!"
Shut up, lady! I'm working on it. Fuck.
I'm working here.
They took my dad. Please help.
I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm working here.
Are you single?
And with that, Malachus, it is your turn.
No, I have a boyfriend. Me
the
too.
lowest Gnoll on this is pretty fucked up. It's not looking like it's about to die or anything, but it's not happy. Malachus.
Malachus is dead.
Malachus.
He's muted and gone.
Oh, dude, I was literally talking that whole fucking time. I'm so embarrassed. Okay.
This is
Anyway,
so
yeah.
That's
Oh my
that's.
god.
Yeah, I feel like such a fucking idiot. This is where my dad fucking hates me, dude. God damn it. Okay. Upon seeing all the gnolls behind the house through that little causeway there, and then also hearing the cries for help, I'm gonna look down at my arm, and then you're gonna smell this kind of buildup, this kind of redolent suggestion of oak and holly and hemlock, and the desecrated flesh on my arm is
Oh,
going
for
to
a second I thought you were going Christmas.
no,
Oh, yeah.
no, I mean kinda. It's gonna
Right
start
there.
to roil and seethe and kind of vie against something, and suddenly my head's gonna snap back, my eyes open up, my mouth goes agape, and you see a light protrude from it, and then giant angelic coruscant wings shoot out my back, and I fly 30 feet into the air.
Is that allowed?
Is that allowed?
Eat that fair.
It is allowed.
And
Can I look up Bomba? What the fuck?
I'm gonna fly on top of the house.
All right, very good. So yeah, you
I'm
are.
gonna use my move to point towards him and say, "Is that allowed?" That's my whole move. That's it.
Full action.
and my bonus action, all of it is used on that. Everything.
Dump all that shit. Hello?
Is that allowed?
And then I'm gonna look down at all these fucking gnolls and go, make no mistake, this is no Reaper. This is Rapture.
Very cool.
Can I use my turn to clean this shit?
And then
from
just-
it?
I don't
That's
know
my
how
turn though. That takes the full action.
Dwight doesn't know how it happens, but the Gnolls somehow managed to shit his pants. Oh no.
So that was the action.
Yeah.
All good. Okay, very good.
Intimidation effect.
So yeah, you are. Where's Malchus? Malchus is here, but on top of the roof.
And then this goes with the whole Santa Claus theme, the Christmas theme.
Very good.
You have to say ho ho, like shoot.
So, and with that, Whale, it is your turn. And as this happens, the gnolls in the back see this like light-winged, scary-looking motherfucker. Holy rage, something going on. It's not happy time for them, especially with the commotion they've heard, and they take off. So
No!
they all.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
one that's riding on my dick, is it hurt at all?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's heavy hurt.
I can shoot, I can move and then attack, right? Yeah, I can.
And so
Is
they
it heavy
all.
Wait, how
They
they
all-
From up here. Well, hold up. I have to. Oh shit. I have to edit it a little bit because now basically I can do that. And let's say. Oh, what? These ones have pictures? What the fuck? That's crazy. I should have been using these gnolls. They have pictures of gnolls. Look at it. They have hyena pictures back
These
there.
Gnolls ain't
nice.
loyal.
But yeah, the rest you can't make out. There's like the orchard is orderly, but from
Dwight,
above,
trying to make him out.
Like-
Yeah, I hope not.
they're not tall trees, and from above, they kind of like are going under the tree line now from where you are. I guess I can still take this out, but. And so with that, yeah, well, it's your turn.
Okay, so I have Jake's buff, and then wait, how hurt is this one? Like super fucking hurt? Is this one's hurt less?
It
Right?
has a
The one in front of you is
where
hurt.
are you?
hurt.
Okay, I
the
want
one in front of you
I
has a giant gash in its midsection.
Okay, I wanna
The one
hit this
behind
one.
is not. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
so I have Jake's buff on me, and I'm gonna cast my Hunter's Mark, which gives me the extra 1d6 on this guy.
Okay.
Okay, okay. And then
Okay.
If you
Jake, what
hit.
does Jake's buff gives me? Give me again +2.
You could
You can choose to
no.
activate
I
it.
can choose to activate an extra 1d4 or something like that, right?
1d6 on your attack roll. So you
Right,
can do it
okay.
after making the roll. You can choose to add
Okay.
it. So if you,
Okay. I'm gonna do my extra 10 damage with -5 attack
okay.
on this mofo.
You didn't do the right thing.
God.
You didn't.
Wait, I
you
rolled
didn't-
damage. Sorry, hold up.
you
Oh my
I
didn't-
thought I rolled a 4, and I was like, that's so fucking low.
Yeah, you didn't.
I was crying. for it.
I rolled. I was fucking sad.
If that was your actual your roll, like you're
I was
like
gonna kill myself.
you, like,
I never rolled
you
that
fucking
low.
like wiped
Okay,
your
right.
ass with like whatever tissue you had in your pocket. Like that's what you shot.
Alright.
You just threw it at him.
Oh, wait! Wait! Oh my
Wow.
god!
Actually,
What the fuck?
4, baby.
Holy
Wow.
shit, how is that possible? I just did that twice. Shut up.
It's pretty
What
funny.
the fuck?
Will's like throwing doo-doo papers at these guys.
-5 do be doing it to him.
Will's about to get hit. About to get hit for the first time in his life.
yeah. So, well, you ready your shot, but wait, was that a separate attack?
Yes, it was a 4.
The first one you didn't roll the right thing. You rolled damage.
I know, but then the second one I rolled the attack instead. It was 4.
And so, don't you get to attack twice though?
No, only on the first attack I get attacked twice.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
right.
Will.
So yeah, it slinks like in between everyone. It basically you shoot in between Castellet and the snow. An arrow miss. It kind of swishes by it.
Can I roll to smell that arrow?
Jesus.
It was a little too far for that, buddy.
Oh damn, bro! What the fuck?
Stinky.
Um,
Stinky
And
time.
with that, you went over
I
there.
feel like Matt's about to swanton bomb on that.
Technically, that Gnoll was supposed to get an attack of opportunity on you because it was right next to you, Whale.
And he moved away. Hit him! Hit him!
So
Hit
I'm just gonna retcon
No,
that.
freak.
But it lunged in with the spear when you had initially left, but it missed. It did not hit.
That's
it-
bullshit. I know that shit.
It missed.
Okay.
Ride my cock hard.
I'm not. No,
Right,
I wanted to
nice.
Ride that
miss.
shit fucking hard.
I wanted to
Right,
miss. It's okay. I
nice.
wanted to miss.
It was a 14. His armor class is 14.
I wanted to miss. It's all good.
And with that, it is going to chase you down now. And as it starts to leave Castle, you get an attack opportunity. So now, do you release your stiff arm? You're going to go for a double-handed great axe attack.
I'm gonna go for a double-handed great axe attack.
Oh yeah, 100%. So the first one was one hand, and you get this upward arc, and that's what left the giant gash in this midsection of this thing.
Before,
Now
yeah, I pushed the one that like I'm stiff arming, just like give it a nudge.
Just a nudge back, yeah,
Fuck away from
just a little bit back. Oh yeah, 100%.
All right, so
And
now
then you follow this bitch a little bit as you're ready to go, and with both hands now you take, and this time instead of the upward, it's a downward motion. And can you roll attack for me, please?
Can I hit? No! Oh man, all right.
But it's already just like taken off. So you go for the downward motion, it slinks into the ground behind it,
God damn
stunks
it,
into the
man.
ground.
Why am I always rolling like shit? That's fine.
It runs. So let's see.
Every time I need to hit something, I can't hit this shit.
Okay, so it does get there fine.
God damn it.
And this time, it tries to like leap at you and take a bite out of you.
How do you guys roll your die?
And you were not
Spank
facing
him.
this one correctly. You were facing one behind it, so you're a little off
It gone hard.
kilter, and it just sinks in with the to the arm that is nearest to it, with a meaty bite.
I like seeing
And,
Brad's shadow dice roll. I watch that shit.
Fucking shadow dice.
Yeah.
Spooky
The new
dice.
show on
Into the shadow
Tsunami.
It's like Brad's here, but he's not here.
Yeah, so
Spooky
it
dice.
sinks in deep. Its teeth don't stop until they connect to the bone.
Don't
Deals
stop till they get enough.
6 points of piercing damage.
They don't stop.
And so that you're like, what the
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my.
And now there's this thing just like it's like still onto you. It's latched on.
Help! Help, brain!
It's staying there, and Tony, it is your turn.
All right. Tony is getting up and walking to his laptop. Tony Chestnut knows I love
Tony
you.
closes all his browser's tabs.
It's gonna take a second. Click, 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 click.
You gotta wade through
Ooh,
this.
save that one. Bookmark that. Click, 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 click.
Yeah.
Okay. So, question: about suggestion.
Uh-huh.
Does it take if they're in combat with it? Does that affect it?
Oh, that's a great cue. I don't think it
Does
does,
it-
to be
'cause
honest
then
with you. I think
I don't think it says it that.
no, I don't think it does. I think you just pop that motherfucker.
All right, I'm gonna move.
It says creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect. Does that have anything to do with it, Clayton? Like, can charm?
Nope.
I thought that would just
Unless
be like
it's the
slimes.
like the type, for example, like elves and
okay.
shit like that, like fey creatures, resistances to that oftentimes.
Yeah.
But these no, they're dirty little things.
Yeah, no, they'll listen. Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys think? Should I charm the one on Will, or should we just kill that one? Or should I charm?
Whatever one's threatening the most, I guess.
So it has to do anything except hurt itself.
Yeah, it won't do anything that it knowingly knows will hurt it.
But so can you make it? You also can't make it hurt its friends, right?
Correct. Yeah. Suggestion can't do that. Higher level spells like dominate person.
Dominate. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Adios.
Okay.
I didn't know
Okay.
he spoke Spanish, Brad.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Of
Right?
course, yeah.
So can I suggest that one that's really far away from us?
If you move so that it's in sight.
I'll just suggest the one on Will.
Wait, what
Should I
one is that one supposed to be? Wait, this is not a thing. That one is not a thing.
What the fuck?
They're way up there. They had ran off through the gate into the orchard.
They're like off properly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just
Take
suggest.
the old man.
Yeah,
That old man
they tossed the old man into the cart, and the two that were dragging it hopped into the cart and are like pinning him down. And he's like, oh,
Jesus.
But the Gnolls are pulling the cart too,
and
right?
then there are two more that are pulling the cart. But
I'm gonna
you can't-
request
he
that they
can't see it
roll.
anymore.
I'm gonna request that they do a strength check.
What is that?
Request denied.
Because they're pulling the cart with two Gnolls and a human in them.
They're beefy boys, bro. It's got wheels. You guys would have a good time if you had some wheels too, but you don't.
Fuck.
Catch a
Wheels.
ride.
Turns out that wheels are great.
Catch a ride.
Any Borderlands guys out there?
Yeah. I got you.
Catch a ride.
Fucking.
Yeah. So if you move, you could hit the one in the doorway or the one.
I'll just try to
something
suggest the one on Will.
Okay.
What do I
So
do? I roll or do you just
it
roll?
rolls a saving throw. I have to pull up to see which one it is.
It says Wisdom DC 10, but I think that's wrong.
Wisdom saving throw on a field save. It pursues. It's that plus your charisma, I think, or some whatever your spell casting one is.
Yeah, Charisma. So that'd be like +3.
Okay.
This is 13 DC.
So, yes, and it is with these guys. Fuck, pull it open. What the hell?
I think that guy's hot.
There. Yeah, so these are not good at being charismatic.
Well, it's Wisdom.
Oh. Well, actually, that's 6. Yeah, so regardless, it is not wise enough to withstand your orders.
Very good. Wait, what? It's
It
not why.
can't. It cannot. It can't ignore it. It is. It
Oh, I
is
see.
listening
I
to
can't
you.
ignore it. Okay, understood. Okay. Right. Okay, and so I get to tell it. I give it like a sentence of what I think it should do.
Yeah.
Right. All right. I suggest that I suggest to it. Hey man, it would be like really really funny to like go prank your friend over there, right? And like try to like tickle him. I think it'd be like
Okay.
really funny.
And it like looks at you. Its eyes go wide, and it nods in agreement and starts to head off in this direction.
Just starts.
Jerry,
as-
stop it!
As it leaves, Whale, you can attack of opportunity on it.
Okay.
Oh, just a small tidbit, not to be a little biatch. Technically, you only get attacks of opportunity if a character willingly, by its own volition, not influenced by a spell, left the square.
No attack of opportunity. It
Dun.
runs off.
Malicos, freeze!
And it goes here.
God damn it!
What the heck?
He bit me.
It stops there,
Now
and
this is a different breed.
Simply built different.
He's on top of the roof.
it
I mean, that's a
actually
fucking sick
it's
spell, though.
so it trying to prank it. It like peeks around the door. It huddles up next to the doorway and tries to tap the shoulder of its friend, who is like now standing in the doorway. Taps his shoulder and then hides back behind the doorway.
Very good.
So it starts. It's just literally giggling over there. It thinks it just had the sickest prank ever, bro.
That's fucking funny.
It does. The suggestion doesn't end until it tickles him.
Until what?
Until it accomplishes its task, which is tickling him.
Okay. Well, it has not tickled him yet.
Okay,
It's
very
still
good.
okay.
Don't hit the chart. Don't hit that one, or else it will break suggestion. Also.
Which one? Which one is it?
Yeah, which one? That's important to know, actually.
The one that's behind. That's to
right.
the side, to the right.
Yeah.
To the
Yeah,
right.
it's
Okay,
hard one,
gotcha.
okay.
It's hiding behind the doorway.
The hurt one, okay. What a fucking, I kind of want to hit it, but I'll...
It thinks it just pranked him so hard.
I mean, you could just kill it. If it's hurt. Like you could
Nah,
just finish it off as well. But
It's funny. It's chilling.
He's funny. He's tickling. He's just.
Come on.
also,
Tickle.
suggestion lasts for like 8 hours. I think it's like an 8-hour limit.
But doesn't it have to listen to that? What happens if that guy dies? He's still
Well, yeah,
pranking the dead
he just has to keep tickling him.
Yeah, his corpse. Like in his fucking intestines.
Oh
Alright,
god.
and Jorgen, it is your turn.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, I wanted to part against fire and
Fuck.
well. What the fuck?
After that, the Gnolls.
I wanted to part against fire, Brad.
You can do that, but the Gnolls.
It's bullshit. It's not
They
fair. I did not hit
bolstered
her.
down after seeing the dude up on the roof. They actually bolstered down and doubled their movement. So these guys continue on to the point that Malachus
1,
can't
2, 3,
even
5.
can't even see them.
No, not yet. Until Malachus punches
Yo,
a hole
so
in the fucking floor.
Jorgen, did you double your movement to get there?
Yes.
All right, and so you could. They are
Oh.
a good 50 feet away now at that point. 40. They're like 10 squares away or something.
10 squares away. Hold on. 10 squares
you.
away.
Steven, what are you doing?
Fuck! I can't.
He's like a rabid dog.
I can't do anything because I doubled my
Let the
movement.
old
Your
man
feet are
go.
so tiny.
Go save the
And with
fucking
that-
lady in the fucking house, you fucking weirdo.
The Knoll in the doorway is like at its friend that just like tapped his shoulder, and it's like looking annoyed. Like, do you not understand what's fucking going on?
Can you
Like,
don't?
If it could talk, it'd be like, literally, what the fuck is going on?
Can you absolutely
Um,
don't?
It rounds
this is
the corner
scary.
here and looks at it, and then the Knoll that was hiding back there sees that it's like been found from its insanely brilliant hiding spot. Goes and tries to lunge in and tickle it. The third Knoll, it tries to lunge in and tickle
Oh,
its
no.
its midsection, and the Knoll takes a step back, and now it's like pretty distracted. It's like, what the fuck? And so it pushes that Knoll. The Knoll that's hiding in the doorway, and that Knoll, it's a big push. It's pissed off.
I love the little movements of the G's. I love the acting it out. Very good.
And that Knoll like falls back and like falls into the house, but it's just cracking up. It thinks it's so funny that this Knoll is like pissed off at it, and it keeps going back in. And it keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps getting pushed back. And the Knoll's like trying to push it to the ground, and they start getting in a wrestling match. The one Knoll's pissed and starts punching on it and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
This guy is-
okay? Can we check on
the Knoll is just like trying to like tackle it around and do all this shit and pin it so that it can tickle it. And the other one is just trying to hit this thing and make it stop tickling it. Fucking stop! And each time it's like banging, banging, banging the freaking Knoll that's trying to tickle, and it's that Knoll is actually starting to take a little bit of damage from the repeated succession of hits. So you can see it in one of the hits. It's about to freaking go in for a serious double armed under attack tickle, and it just gets punched right in the snout, like right in the middle of the perfectly formed tickle attack, just punched right in the snout, and it takes a step back. Its eyes are like kind of like filled with water, closing a little bit, and it still like has like that kind of like. Like it's like laughing and kind of crying. But that was the action for the third Knoll's turn. It is now like right here,
Jesus Christ.
facing this one, not facing Cassoulet anymore. After that, Cassoulet is your
Remember when I
turn.
hit
You
these?
now
Yeah, I do.
this is completely distracted, and you get
I
what is it called when you're like behind something and you attack it?
Flanking.
Flanking. You get a flanking attack because it's not facing you.
How the fuck did
What is that? An advantage in this, or
Yeah,
is it
it's
flat-footed?
advantage.
Oh, flat-footed doesn't exist anyway.
It's
Yeah,
advantage.
they do advantage or not at all. It's up to the DM. It's literally in the rulebook as that.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Okay, so how much? Like, I just press advantage. And I roll.
Yeah, and it'll roll it twice, and it'll take the highest one.
All right. Okay, come on, baby, give me something. Okay, it didn't take. That's fine. I'll do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I rolled an
so
11, but that's fine.
they're like in a kerfuffle, and you like have your target in mind, so you try to do a horizontal sweeping blow. But this one had just gone to lunge and push off the annoying
Fuck
prick
these
mole
rolls,
who's
bro.
tickling him, and it just switches through the air. You kind of spin facing like the left now
What kind of
because we had so
commentary
much
bullshit is
strength
this?
behind that. And with that, Malchus, it is your turn. You can no longer see the gnolls who had ran off are sufficiently far into the forest that you can't see them, and it's been a while since they're a good ways in now. Behind you now, you're on the roof looking down. You can see the wrestling match of the tickle attempt and the pissed off gnoll back with the rest of your friends.
Oh man.
You fly down with your glowing wings in between the two. You break up their tickling match.
He tickles both
muted.
of them.
You're muted still.
If I fucking do this one more time where I'm muted and talking, I'm gonna literally throw my fucking phone out the window and just forget I ever had it. I'm still flying above them.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
Right.
and you're gonna hear this kind of ethereal whisper where it's my voice, but also there's like that deeper kind of sonorous resonance behind it. You know, like there's some other being there talking.
Oh, like
Right.
And yeah, some anime bullshit.
Yeah.
And
Have you played Dragon Age?
no,
Okay.
but whatever you're thinking, that's totally appropriate.
Correct.
And I'll kind of hovering over them. I'm just gonna, turn my gaze downward, and they can see my eyes and my face and the light shining through. And then you hear that ethereal whisper that still projects in this booming voice say, "When you have divinity in your blood, nothing you do is wrong. I do not murder, I crucify. Your blood is a libation. Your body one of many apostles. And when it drops, it will continue to drop. And when it gets all the way down, they'll know who sent you.
Oh,
and then I'm going to
shit.
send it. I'm going to send
then-
it on one of them.
Very good. Which one? The injured one that's tickling, or the other one?
Let's do the other
Kill
one.
the tickling
Okay.
Put him
Am I
on the
Tickling boy is doing God's work.
I know, but let him die happy.
You can. Do you?
Am I
do
flanking or no?
Do you move your hex to it? Yeah, you're flanking. And do you move
Right.
your hex to it? 'Cause I
Yeah, I
think
do.
it's dead. Yeah. Yeah, the other one that you had hexed is dead, so your bonus action can move it.
Okay.
Can move it, move it. Oh, it can move it, move
Yeah,
it.
I've been missing
It can
heavy. It feels
move it.
bad.
Alright, so you descend upon it, startling it. As you're behind it, you kind of like... So I guess really, since it's facing that null, you would have slammed... Oops, what's going on? What's going on? I need to like zoom in on this real quick. That's the wrong one. Oops. Boom. So they're like this, and you're like right there. You descend right behind this one, and you just put your hand up to it because
Yeah.
this is a direct hit, and you can go ahead and roll damage for me.
So, okay. Big boy 13.
Very good. And so yeah, direct hit. Your arm starts to crackle, and there's no beam because it's like directly placed on this one. It goes boom, and this one just gets like shot to the ground. As it falls to the left, it skitters to the side. The gnoll that was trying to tickle it sees its window of opportunity to continue its assault and jumps over and continues to tickle it. Its friend, it starts tickling its midsection, but that's like exactly where you kind of placed your hands. You just like went. It's like you were trying to like hold it, like support, like what are those things that women put around their waist to like
Corsets.
waist train? A corset. It's
Fuck
like
yeah,
trying
dude.
to support a corset or something, and then boom, slammed its midsection. It fell over, and then this one's like, and it like started tickling
Very
the
good.
smoldering spot that it just got fucked in. And so
Can we just
that's
pat this guy on his head and open the door?
Yeah.
No, he's about to go evil in a
This
second.
dude has a giant gash in his midsection. The other one is trying to like tickle at the gash.
Yo, leave
Jesus.
this guy. I feel bad for this guy.
With that, Whale Street is your turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
How are these guys still up? These guys have
Because
lived
Dwight
all
has
the
missed
time.
4 fucking turns or something.
One of them,
Okay.
the tickle attacker, has like a giant gash in it. If I'm not
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
name.
Shoot this
The
boy.
tickler.
And then the other one just got blasted. It's like it's
Okay,
midsection.
I
tickler
still have
and the
Jake's
tickly.
buff, correct?
You're attacking the tickler. Is that intended?
Yes.
Okay.
That's fun.
Wait, does this one have more health or this one?
They both are marked as heavy.
They both seem
Okay.
It's
I wanna
crazy that
attack
I've
this
done
one.
as much damage as fucking Steven, and I've been here.
No, you hit once. You hit once and did a good amount of damage.
Hey, yo.
Max.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo, he did hit once.
The upward swinging one-handed arcing attack with your great axe hit that time.
God damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna do the big shooty shoot with -5. Can
Very
I put
good.
Hunter's Mark on, or did I already? That's my only time I can use it.
You can bonus action to move it after the thing has died.
This one hasn't died, so this.
But did you have it on it? Does one of them have it? Because
This
it'll
one
still be
that
on
I'm
it.
shooting at should have it.
Okay, then yeah, it still has it.
Okay, all right. Then I'm not gonna do the +5 because I think he's probably gonna die if I even hit him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, and I could use Jake's buff. Oh, that unnecessary.
Definitely hits. So can you roll damage?
So it's gonna be this plus 1d6. That plus that. 10.
Yep. Okay, and it's like busy trying to tickle the gash. It's like laughing to itself. It's literally just so thrilled with this activity. It
That
thinks that
suggestion's
it's
OP.
just, it literally just thinks that it's being the funniest Gnoll there ever was. It's actually about, after this like encounter, it's thinking about like enrolling in Gnoll comedy school.
That's
basically.
nice.
It's
Yo, let him
just-
go. Let him
it's-
go.
and then right as it's doing that, no one even was actually paying attention to what Whale was doing, but suddenly you just see it just stops for a second. Its hands
It dies with a
Please
smile
stop
on its
motion.
face.
it's the laughing still.
Oh no. Oh man.
And it just slunks over on top of its friend.
Oh shit.
Deceased. You all turn your heads and see Whale still in like the form as if he had just released the arrow. He didn't move a muscle. He knew that shot was going F.
Good job.
Yes,
Will.
And
You
with
killed the
with
fucking
that,
comedy
Tony, it is your
genius.
turn.
How do I see? What suggestion? Sorry, I was just trying to see. I was trying to read my ability, but I couldn't find. Oh, is it here? Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. Right. Okay. Huh. You know, I'm gonna try to hit it with my sword.
Do it, bro.
Did it?
Run up. No, not this one. I removed the one that died.
I'm
just
gonna
now.
try to hit the one with my sword.
This is the one that got blasted in the midsection and fell over. And
I want to
then
move in such a way
started
that
to
it's
get tickled
definitely a
more.
flanking attack.
Very good. And yeah, this guy was like the one that was getting really pissed off because it kept getting tickled.
Can you start doing our work for us?
So yeah,
Suggestion,
go
lots
ahead
of
and
value
roll with
there.
that. Roll with that short sword though.
Long
Oh,
sword.
Long sword.
Two-handed longsword.
Oh, very good. I see. So you can do because it's a versatile weapon.
Yes.
Very good.
This is the first time I've ever used it.
I know.
Or
I'm
is it
excited.
even? Alright. I have to roll a hit.
Do it.
I think.
I've never done this before.
Let's
No,
do
I ain't
it.
never done this before. No, I ain't never done
Is this
before.
attack?
No.
I missed.
That is.
Let's do
Maybe.
it.
Oh wait, but is it
You get to
advantage?
do another one. You get to do another one
Oh.
with advantage.
Oh!
Wow!
Holy. Alright, can you roll damage for me? Wait, can you remind me? Is it double dice? Oh, he did the advantage.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wait, it only,
Critical.
only
No,
just did.
it did the critical.
Oh my
But yeah,
God.
that's
just-
wow. The one roll.
That's fine.
Regardless, this guy was on the ground. He was pissed off. He watched his friend who was tickling him just slink over on top of him. Just gruffs and just pushed him off. He was starting to be ready to go up, and then behind. Are you stabbing or are you like slashing?
I am stabbing.
You are behind it. It's like starting to get up to its knees, and you just stab it right in the back of the chest, back of the neck. Preference?
The chest.
Very good. Just right through the chest.
Neck.
Cassoulet and Malachus watch as the longsword's blade just comes out the other side, and it just goes limp. Its
They're like,
arms
"The
that were
fuck?"
supporting it falls back, and it falls back into your hand a little bit, and you pull out the sword, and it just slinks backward.
Ew.
Lifeless on the ground.
Very good.
With the motion there done.
And I just whisper over his corpse, never forgetty the spaghetti.
You guys now with that commotion done, all the fighting is done. You guys just hear sobbing coming from inside. There's no more shrieking or cries for help. It's just sobbing.
That must be the goblin, the Gnoll mother. Let's go get her.
So,
So, Jorgen, you're continuing to pursue?
Yep.
All right, Jorgen takes off down the path through the orchard. After the four escaping gnolls and the cart with you.
Bro, this man won't catch shit.
What's what are the rest of you doing now? I mean, the fighting has stopped. You guys all, like, Tony, after you just stabbed that dude, you could see through, like, the house that Jorgen is just taking off after the four. You can see them beyond eye shot, that, like, they're far away. He's chasing after them. He is relentless in his pursuit.
All right.
You guys are all going to maybe head inside?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so you make your way through the door. I'm assuming that whale is going to be continuing, so everyone's kind of like heading in.
Yes.
All right, so you guys walk inside, and now you can see that there's, like, the tattered remains of the front door, and it's a mess in here. It's been thrashed. There's furniture that has been bashed in. It looks like there was a bench in here that they had been using as a kind of like a mount or a battering ram to get into the door and slamming into the top of this door. The door to the right inside has been like the top has been bashed in, like I said, and that through that bashed in door is where you hear the sobbing coming from.
Okay. So let's knock. Let's knock like this.
Cassoulet. Can you do it a little harder, Dwight? I couldn't.
Cassoulet walks up, peers through some of the gaps, and can see a not a short, but like not a dwarf, like a human, but a short human woman.
A child.
Yeah, a child.
A child.
No, not a
child.
Not a child either, because
a midget.
Jared Fogle
like
explaining his
as the dwarf,
preferences.
probably.
No, just a midget.
It's an adult. It's adult woman. She's short. She's not that short. 5'2", 5 feet.
Fucking basically,
She's just
Steven's basically short,
one.
but Steven's out. He's gone. He ran down the fucking. he ran off the complex.
I was having flashbacks to my apple tree getting burned.
Where is he?
Cassoulet, you can see inside there is a rug, and two chairs, two like kind of lounge chairs.
Can we come in?
But she's not on either. She is in between the two, just like on her knees on the ground, just sobbing. She's on a rug that looks like it's been styled to be kind of like an interpretive like moon.
Okay.
But yeah, she is just kind of like slinked down on the ground. Why did I say slink so much, bro? What the fuck? She's on both knees, kind of like slouched over. She has her left hand in between her thighs. Her head is down, and she's holding her left elbow with her right arm. She just is huddled over, almost in a fetal position, just sobbing. You can see the shaking, the tremors from her crying.
Okay, so I'm knocking again, and then I'm gonna be like, "Why didn't you save your dad?"
Why did you save your dad? Very good.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Bitch ass motherfucking ass bitch. Dumbass motherfucking ass bitch.
you save your dad, head ass bitch.
The first thing you say to someone after a traumatic event, what the fuck?
You live in a cottage in the middle of fucking nowhere. Do you know how astronomically small it was that five strapping adventurers would happen to burst in at this exact moment in time? You'd have to be in a fictional work or some shit. That's crazy. Why are you crying?
Why are you
Head
crying?
up, head up, queen.
Do you ask why are you
Stand up,
crying?
queen. Why did
Correct.
you save your dad?
She looks up at you and she's like, "Took him!"
Okay, yeah, correct.
And
Correct. Look at her.
she looks pissed off and then just begins to crying. Like the anger breaks and it's just sadness again. She just like
I'm
kind of
sorry you're so
she
weak.
falls over. She falls over to the side, on the rug, like just sobbing, and she says, "Please help."
Can I just like
Please
can
help.
I grab her and put her over my shoulder and we just walk after
Please help,
Steven?
I have, please.
Is that fine?
The door is still
Oh,
like,
yeah, we didn't
locked
open
shut.
it. Can-
There's
can-
as you
how
peer
many-
your head through, you can see that there is like a dresser that has been toppled over and is along the side, and that's why it can't be pushed open. To the side, there are multiple pieces of furniture that are like kind of like pinning it,
Okay.
the dresser to the door,
All right.
and so that's assuming why they were bashing the door above it.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask. So you're strong enough to move. You're strong enough to block the door. Can you? What'd she
She
say?
screams at you, "Help him!" She was muttering, "Please help, please help him." That was
Okay.
what it was.
First of all, I do not appreciate being talked to that way. We probably were going to, but you yelling. Why are you yelling at us? Let me just say, why are you yelling at me?
Okay, just a little break. This is not how I ever expected this encounter to go.
Are you serious? You didn't predict this? Not to be a poopy asshole biatch, but I do have to leave pretty soon here. I gotta
Okay,
go.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have been playing for
But
4
this
hours.
has been a fucking fun time though, Brad. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah,
Okay.
so we can actually stop there.
No,
you guys
I need to
all
just finish
stop
conversation.
running off.
She screams, "Help him!" Cuts to black.
Exactly.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I like
Literally
that.
that
Chapter
approach.
6.
And we very good. I like it.
Oh,
I feel like we're fucking raw at level 3. We hit a fat power spike there.
Speak for
Yeah,
yourself.
that
I
was
literally
nice.
missed every attack.
yeah,
You
Dwight
did not miss
actually
every
did.
attack.
Literally, it's crazy because literally 2 people hit anything in that fight out of 5. 2. Oh wait, I ate something. I forgot. I did do
And-
damage for the first time ever.
Yeah. Everyone but Jorgen.
Well, also Dwight was sitting there
Jorgen-
spinning around.
It's so funny because Jorgen is like the worst runner of the group and always chooses to double the run
Double speed.
instead of doing shit in the closest target, always chooses to run after
That's so funny. That's so
Yeah.
true.
every
I love it.
single time.
It's like the fucking scene of Lord of the Rings where Gimli's running. You know what I mean? And he's like, they're going over the fields or whatever. He's like, "Dwarfs! What they short distances!" Or whatever. It's such a good thing. I'm wasted on. Once he's like, "I'm wasted on." Oh, what the fuck is it? I'm wasted on something.
Oh,
Or cross country run. Some weird bullshit. All right, I'm outie though.
all right. Have a good night.
All right, that's a blast. Also, honestly though, think about it. If you're down this weekend, I'm sure my buddies would be down too to do like a 10-man fucking Among Us or something.
Oh Jesus.
They're a blast. They're really fucking conniving, little deceptive bastards. They're really good at lying too. They're super fucking good at lying.
Very
Sounds
good.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Just
All right.
play with sorority girls.
Yeah, it's a fun time. I actually really enjoy it. All right, I'll catch you guys later though.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Adios,
have a good night.
Later.
All right.
Very good.
Now I
Steven-
start my adventure.
Steven is